to help guide these discussions. You can also find advice and tools to start talking to your teenagers because there is no right way to start this dialogue. Learn more at FamilyTalkAboutDrinking.com. A message from your local Anheuser-Busch distributors, Karen Bauer, Muxie, Waldorf, and J.C. Menser Distributing. And let's go live to Shadyside, Ohio, where tonight Jerry Ames and Coach Mark Heinerman will have all the action between the Martins Ferry Purple Riders and the Shadyside Tigers. Gentlemen, good Friday evening.
Thank you, Brad Biff Leonard, for the introduction. It is. We are live in Shadyside, and we are on the Shadyside side of the field. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness we're over here because it's about 15 degrees cooler than the other side.
So this is the IBEW Local 141 game of the night. This is an OVAC Rivalry Series game. The Martins Ferry Purple Riders and the Shadyside Tigers. And, Coach, I think we're in for a fun kickoff here for 2021.
Nice crowd here tonight. It's good. Everybody here is happy. Good to be back. Martins Ferry stands pretty well full.
They're lining the fences here behind us, too.
Shadyside got a good crowd on their side, so it should be a great night for high school football.
Yeah, let's thank some of our great sponsors, the Glessner Group, Hundos, Gumby's, West Liberty University, the West Virginia Northern Community College, Quaker Steak and Lube, Dirty Paws, Belmont Harrison Career Centers, Gompers, Lorhide Associates, Doan Ford, Belmont Carson Petroleum, and Domino's Pizza. Thanks to those great sponsors of the Watchdog Network. Also want to thank our Fitzsimmons family and Fitzsimmons firm. They're, again, once committed. We got 22 scheduled games right now, plus we'll have playoff games. So it's their commitment to local sports, the reason why we're out here.
Makes it all happen.
Sure does. So Brad's back at the booth tonight. But, hey, let's get into the game. The Shadyside Tigers got a ton coming back this year. Any players you want to mention? Anything you want to kind of say about the Tigers?
As we all know, and anybody that follows high school football in the area, Shadyside has almost all of their skilled people returning from last year, led by quarterback Reese Francis. They have a bevy of wide receivers in Beckett and Van Nest, and they're looking for big things from Elijah Brock, and also one of the premier running backs, Wyatt Ryman.
There it is. And we think Wyatt Ryman's going to get a load of the touching the pigskin tonight. He really is. Him and Francis bust through the paper there coming out. But hey, let's not forget about their offensive line. Their offensive line is big and nasty. It's going to look like Osmond up front. Gage Joseph is a 3-year starter. Ryan Florence is a 3-year starter. Logan Crozier and Christopher Thesaurus up front. So it's a line with some experience, and blocking for Ryman and Francis and Van Nest and those guys. I think this is when the season's all over with. This will be one of the final teams standing coming at the end of the year.
Should be. The guys that we named there, almost all of them are seniors. All of them have been playing at least 2 years, some longer than that. They've got the letters marked on there. There's a lot of 3-year lettermen on there, and Shadyside is expecting big things. I talked to a guy that was a former coach here up until this year, and he said that the only concern that they have right now is they feel good about their starting offensive line, but they don't have much depth, and they're worried about injuries on the offensive line.
And they had a couple injuries last year on the offensive line, and I think that hurt them coming out of the gate last year. But they got better and better as the season went on. The Martins Ferry Purple Riders. Now, that's a team that is going to look a little different if you show up at a Martins Ferry game. Not quite the numbers Martins Ferry has in the past, but they got some good players here.
Yeah, a lot of young kids. They're starting a freshman quarterback tonight, Aiden Ludoff, 5'9", 170. And we saw one of the running backs last year, George Halsey, who's wearing jersey number 2. But Ferry is very inexperienced. They do have a few linemen back.
Yeah, and Horace. I remember Horace was a nice player for him last year. And I think Zeke Bruni and Zach Dobson on that up front playing for them. So there is some experience for the Martins Ferry line. But let's not forget about Jason Miles. He's one of them receivers we're going to see a lot of. 6'4", 200-pound wide receiver.
That's
Miles.
Target. So Ferry's going to receive the opening kickoff here. Jerry going from right to left.
They'll start at the south end. They'll receive down there.
Got 3 deep back here. 2 guys standing at the 10-yard line. A deep man's at about the 6.
Deep will be Colton Redinger.
And now it's time for the Purple Riders. And the
Corey Beckett's a kickoff man.
That's what I was going to see. Who's going to kick off? And
Corey Beckett.
it will be Beckett wearing the 1 jersey.
Yep. 6 foot, 160 senior.
And we're getting ready to kick it off here. The 2021 season underway. Receiving the ball that time
Colton Larkins.
is Larkins. Well, he gets it, and there's not much room to run it off. Even about 4 yards on the return for Larkins.
But that was a relatively short kick, so they're going to start at their own 35.
Great field position.
Yeah, most coaches will take that. So Ferry on offense here to start the game. We'll see if they can move the football.
OVAC would like to thank A and B distributors and their family talk. Family talk about drinking, Borders and Borders, the CA House, HMS PPS, Huntington Bank, WV Medicine, Wheeling Hospital, West Virginia Northern Community College. Thanks to those great OVAC sponsors.
Ludolf's here in the shotgun, Jerry. They got trips to the right, split into the left.
Shotgun formation about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage as Ludolf steps back, looks, left-handed throw. The pass is going to be completed, and the completion goes to Colton Redinger.
Picked up about 3 yards to the 38. We apologize. We're down at field level if we don't get the spot right away.
Yeah, we're going to watch the scoreboard because the scoreboard is the easiest place to watch where this ball is going to end up. So if anybody listened to our Shady Side Central broadcast last year, we were in the exact same spot.
They flipped the formation here, Jerry. Now it's trips left. Sidecar Halsey to the quarterback's left.
Ludolf again in shotgun formation. Back to pass.
Caught.
Jumping for that pass is 82. That's Landon Horton.
He's a junior, 6'2", 195. Picked up about 5, so it's going to be 3rd and 2. The ball's at the Ferry 43-yard line.
2 nice spirals for Ludolf to start the game, giving easy passes there, high completion. A little
under center with 2 backs in the backfield. They're going to get the first down, I believe.
Yeah, Halsey with the carry. Plus, oh, man, look, they had him stopped about 2 yards into that, but he kept the leg, and his blockers kept blocking for him, and he's going to have enough for Martins Ferry's first down.
Excuse me, that play they went under center. Ran a little power play back to the left side. Ball's right in midfield, Jerry.
On the Huntington Bank scoreboard, 10:40 to go here in the first quarter. Martins Ferry picks up the first down of this game.
There's a pistol sidecar to the right. Power play.
Hand off to Halsey again.
Nice run.
Yeah. I say one of his linemen fell over, and he was able to jump over top of his lineman.
See where they marked the ball. Looks like he gained 6. Ball's down at the Shady Side 44, 2nd and 4.
So you like to be in 2nd and 4 often in this game.
Yep. That's when it's easy to call plays, 2nd and 4. 2nd and 14, not so easy.
Anthony Respect calling the plays, one of our friends.
Yep.
Offensive coordinator for the Martins Ferry Purple Riders.
Ferry checking the sideline for a play.
Split way out to Jason Miles, being watched by Van Ness over there. Corey Beckett.
Number 10, the ball carrier.
Number 10, Colton Redinger on the carry.
Colton Rediger, senior, 5'6", 160.
I want to give credit to the Shady Side player who came full head of
76, Chris Soros.
It's Thesaurus.
He lost the yard on that play, Jerry.
Okay.
3rd and 5, ball at the Shady Side 45. Clock down to 9:27.
Yeah, Thesaurus came running over there, and he made a nice hit on the play. Along with, on the hit, Andrew Brown.
Back to trips left.
Ludolf will scramble left, looking downfield. Throws it's going to fall incomplete. It's going to go out of bounds. Good pressure by Gage Joseph that time and Andrew Brown.
So Ferry's going to have to punt. A couple of nice plays in that drive. One thing they should get out of this should flip the field here. Number 17 in the punt, Kevin Williams.
And that is Melvin Williams' son, Kevin Williams. Knew Melvin for a long time. His dad went to Wheeling Central.
9th grader, 5'11", 170.
Yep. Kevin's a good young kid. Comes from a great family.
Nice kick.
Great punt by Williams.
Going to roll down.
And it's not going to go in the end zone, is it? Nope.
Good kick. Down the middle of the field, a kick to the left toward the sideline. We'll see where they mark it.
Just want to tell Biff, make sure the delay is turned off.
Can't get any further away from us than this, Jerry.
No, Biff, they're going to take a water break, and we're going to take a break with them. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
With College Credit Plus at Belmont College, you'll save time and money. If you go to public high school in Ohio, you can take college courses at Belmont College for free. With each course, you earn high school and college credit. You can apply those credits to a degree from Belmont, transfer them to a 4-year school, even graduate from high school in Belmont at the same time. Earn college credits in high school at Belmont College. Find out more at belmontcollege.edu.
I'm Jamie Bordas of Bordas & Bordas. One of the things people wonder about us is whether they can afford to hire a law firm that's obtained record results for so many clients. The answer is yes. We take our cases on a contingency fee basis, which means you only pay a percentage of what we collect for you, and if we don't collect money for you, then you don't pay us. We also advance the case expenses out of our pocket so you don't have to reach into yours. It's part of our commitment to helping people when they need it most.
Bordas and Bordas, fighting for justice.
Welcome back here to Martins Ferry Shadyside. Kevin Williams, great punt down to the 1-yard line of Shadyside, where it'll be 1st and 10 Tigers, 9:02 to go here in the first quarter on your West Liberty University scoreboard.
Shadyside's under center.
Hand off to Ryman. Running tough through the middle of that defensive line.
See where they marked the ball.
25, Ryman on the carry.
Looks like he gained 4 out to the 5-yard line. 2nd and 6.
51, Zach
Get them away from the goal line is
Yeah.
all that matters.
Yeah, you'll take 4 on first down to get away from the goal line.
And Ferry knew they were going to run it up the middle, so they stacked it, and that's a great positive play for the Tigers.
Yes, it was.
So Brock going to play the right tight end here. Brock, like I say, about 6'4", great frame on Elijah Brock. That's a fake play. That's going to be. It was a Ryman acted like he fumbled the ball, and it's a direct snap to Austin, the fullback.
See how many yards he picked up. Looks like he got out to the 10. It's going to be 3rd and 1, ball at the 10-yard line.
I like the design, but I'm not sure. I think it's too early in the game to act like you fake drop and it rolled into the end zone.
And also welcome Seth Statsky, Malkin Newspaper.
Under center again.
WTRS.
A little bit of Ryman getting some extra. That's enough for a great run by Ryan Wyman. He went through the middle, then cut to the Martins Ferry sideline to pick up, I would say, 15 yards?
13 yards out to the 23. So Shadyside accomplished goal 1. Get a first down. Get off of your own goal line.
White hat tonight is Mr. Butch Minkemeyer, Bruce Dunn, Mike Clyde, Mark Kerwood out there. Good OVAC crew on the game.
Veteran crew.
There is some experience out there.
Yes, there is. Here's Twins out to the left. Split in right. Shotgun. There's a pass out to the left flat. Caught.
We caught. Brought in that time by Ben Wash. Wash is only, I believe, a sophomore is Wash. Yeah, 5'6". Remember, he played basketball last year. He's a throw into this freshman. He got in the game, played well when he got his minutes, shot a lot of three-pointers.
Picked up 5 yards out to the 28. 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. There's Twins left, split right. Motion across, it got a flag.
I believe someone on the offensive line moved here. It will be against Chase. That back him up 5.
Mason Van Ness went from motion left to right, and someone moved. Yeah, it's going to put them back to 2nd and 10 at the 23.
6:40 to go. First quarter, still no score in this game.
Play coming in from the sidelines.
Jerry Ames, Mark Heinerman here to call the action. Brad Biff Leonard back into booth producing tonight. Just had a long day. Started at 6 this morning, I believe. Little soft out to Wyatt Ryman. Ryman catches it. He's going to turn it upfield. Knocked out of bounds.
Got a flag behind him.
Yeah, I don't know what the flag is. And Martins Ferry is going to say that's against Shadyside. And the kid is Colton Redinger saying, bring it back for Martins Ferry.
Time Shady Side had a strong trip. They had a tight end right with two flankers to the right. Just a little dump pass to Ryman.
Penalty on the play.
Probably holding, we'll see.
Yeah, it's from the spot.
Yeah,
So.
wide out.
I saw a lineman way down there, too, so.
Get the call from Butcher McNamara.
I didn't see him signal up
He
to the
hasn't
box.
signaled anything yet. Holding. The ball's back to the 17-yard line.
Second down, 16.
Second and 16.
Going the wrong direction are the Tigers.
Yeah, did a good job of getting off the goal line. Now there are a couple of penalties moving them back.
Little shift by the defensive line of Martins Ferry. Yep, and they're going to get 5 back here. Yeah, the defense, you can just tell. They shifted one time, and the next time the hard count by Francis drew him off sides, and that was Landon Horace who jumped off sides for Martins Ferry. So give 5 back to the Tigers.
The offside.
Yeah, they shifted once on defense like you called. Then they showed blitz, but the defensive tackle jumped on the left side. So 5 back for the Tigers. So second and 11 at the 22. Clock moving, 5.5 minutes, first quarter.
Logan Crozier is your starting center for the Tigers. Shotgun formation for Reese Francis. His sidecar is Ryman and Osman. And the back judge is going to say
delay of the game.
Penalty marker down.
Oh, my goodness.
Penalty, delay of game.
That's a killer.
I got to tell you, Coach, how do you get a delayed game call after that? I mean,
Because I didn't see a player coming in to change plays, but
yeah.
Quarterback has to pay attention to this play clock.
Yeah.
And
And the clock's running, so.
yeah, big clocks in both corners of the end
Yeah,
zone
they can
here.
clearly see the play clock.
Yep. So it's second and 16.
They're as big as the scoreboard. Reese Francis is going to take this one himself.
Picks up a few.
Number 3, Reese Francis on the carry.
There's going to be some action back down at our end here.
Yeah, picked up 6 yards, so it's going to be back to 3rd and 10. Ball at the 23-yard line. Ball's in the middle of the field.
So this is obviously a passing down for the Tigers. Let's see if they can get used to some of these big receivers. We know Francis can throw the ball.
Yeah, Wash gone out.
And Brock's going to split out this time, too. And who's good? Is that Corey Beckett?
Van Ness.
And Van Ness to the left.
To the left.
And Tigers all confused.
Yep.
They're going to burn a timeout.
Yep. Play clock was down to 2 seconds, and they had to burn one. So.
Good. We'll take a 60-second break, and we'll be right back.
CA House Music has all the gear to make your music legendary. With all the best gear, including Fender, Epiphone, Yamaha, and more, CA House will have you rocking in no time. Get the most for your money with everyday low prices. And we meet or beat internet pricing. Play before you buy and let our product specialists help you pick out the instrument that's right for you. CA House Music, supporting local musicians since 1872. Play music for life.
At Huntington, we've been asking ourselves, is it possible to lend money at 0 interest? And it totally is. Introducing Standby Cash. When you need extra cash, you can qualify for between $100 and $1,000 at Huntington. And it's free when you auto pay us back across 3 months. Why would a bank do that? Just to look out for people. That's how we reinvent banking. Huntington, welcome. Without automatic payments, 12% APR. Eligibility requirements apply. Amount available is based on customer eligibility. Learn more at huntington.com/standbycash.
4:39 to go here in the first quarter. And it's on the Huntington Bank scoreboard. 0-0. Going to be 3rd and 10 for the Shadyside Tigers. Ball at their own 23-yard line. It's been a penalty fest the last 5 minutes of action here.
So we got trips out to the left for Shadyside. Split in right.
Francis pump fakes.
Pressure.
No one there. He's going to get sacked.
Gone down. Good pressure from the interior there by that number right there, Terry, coming toward us.
It looks like 68 or 88.
I believe it is 68.
That's going to be Jesse Nagel, the senior, 6'2", 260.
Did a nice job. Immediate pressure there on...
It didn't bite on the pump fake at all. I mean, he went straight for Francis.
Number 2, Mason Van.
Van Ness back to punt.
Rider number 10.
And his feet are going to be almost back on the 3-yard line here.
And number 7, Aaron Lucy.
And Ferry's going to get great field position.
Lucy and
Rudolph.
Redender back deep. High kick.
Going to call a fair catch. I got to tell you, Coach, is that he fair caught with 2 arms in the air? That's an illegal fair catch.
Yeah, that's almost like he was telling clear,
Yeah, like get away.
Get away.
The fair catch has to be the one arm signal. He went both hands up in the air. To me, I think he's a free guy at that point.
I would question that, but he did it. So we're going to take over right at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line, exactly.
So pretty close to where they punted a few minutes ago. Here's
Both offenses stall on the first series.
Here's a pistol formation, sidecar to the right and twin to the right.
Ludolph shotgun formation. The sidecar goes in motion. This is design run to Ludolph the whole time. Oh, great play from the backside. Wyatt Ryman, that outside linebacker, comes and trips Ludolph up before he can get any kind of speed down that sideline.
That ball was snapped on the ground, just slowed the play up enough that Ryman came from the backside.
Going to lose 3 on the play. 2nd down and 13 for the Purple Riders.
Now we got twins left into the boundary. Split right, tight end right.
3:15 to go here in the first quarter. 0-0. Ludolph drops back, left-handed toss. Pass completed to Barron Lucy.
Nice little gain there. Good quick pass.
Yeah, back over the 50-yard line, down to about the 47-yard.
Barry so far has done a good job on their play calling to give this young quarterback some safe throws.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned earlier.
You don't want to make it. You don't want him throwing 30 and 40 yards downfield.
No, get
here.
a little confidence. He's completed a few. He's playing with poise for a young kid.
I've seen him play a lot of Little League baseball growing up. As a Little Leaguer, hit as hard as anybody I've seen. I've seen him in a home run derby at the Beast at East tournament at 3rd Street in Warwood. He hit one on top of the Dollar General store. He's a lefty. He has some power. Drops back to pass.
They got one.
Oh, pass completed that time to Landon Jorez, and he's still running down the sideline and knocked out of bounds.
Nice play call. That time they had trips over to the wide side of the field, ran a drag route across wide open, caught the ball in stride, and he's cleared down to see where they mark it.
I'm still waiting for the first down marker
down
to
to
get
the
set.
shady side,
27.
27. Barry's ready to go here, Jerry.
Penalty markers down.
Offside. No excuse there, wide out offside over there.
Just lined up in the neutral zone?
Because the referee threw the flag right away.
The offside.
So it's going to put him into a 1st and 15 at the 32.
Well, it was a great job that time by Lucy to be patient on that last play and wait for that drag route to come across the middle. He had a little bit of pressure on him, so good job by Aiden Lucy. Or Ludolph. Aiden Ludolph. Shotgun formation. Hands off that time up the middle to Halsey of Martins Ferry. Halsey, the 5'9" junior running back.
Might have got a couple there.
Stop by.
Yeah, we'll give him 2 on the play, maybe.
Yeah, it's down to the 31. 2nd, 14. Clock inside 2 minutes. First quarter.
Let's run this clock, get it back down here in front of us.
Yeah.
We're at the far end. We're in front of the 20-yard line.
We had about 3 plays down here at our end. They've been at the other end.
Lucy drops back to pass. That tipped the line of scrimmage. Oh, nice play downfield that time by Corey Beckett, getting his hand on the ball.
Good coverage in the secondary. Nice ball by the quarterback, but he's well covered.
Number 1, Corey Beckett.
So 3rd and long for Ferry here at the shady side, 31. You don't have to get all this you're on the 31 here, Jerry. You don't have to get all 14.
You're not punting here, so yeah.
So, get what you can.
You got
and,
2 downs to get 14 yards.
Get yourself into a manageable 4th down. You pick it up, great. Don't want to take a loss here.
Timeout, Martins Ferry. We'll take one with it. 1:44 to go in the first quarter. Still 0-0. We'll be back in 60.
High-quality, life-saving heart care is now available right here in Wheeling. The WVU Heart and Vascular Institute at Wheeling Hospital is redefining advanced heart care for people in Wheeling and nearby communities. Now you can conveniently access leading experts in comprehensive and advanced heart treatments, innovative procedures, and cutting-edge techniques and technology right at Wheeling Hospital, close to home. Call 304-242-4800 or visit us at wvumedicine.org/wheelingheart.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
Visit OVAC.org anytime to see the most up-to-date standings on the OVAC Overall Championship Award presented by WV Medicine and Wheeling Hospital. The winning schools in each class will be recognized at the OVAC's annual Banquet of Champions in May. So third down and 14, Lucy. Shotgun formation, drops, looking downfield. Pass is intercepted that time right into the hands of Corey Beckett. Beckett's got room, runs out to the 30. To around the 40-yard line.
There comes the late
It's going to be a late hit, so they're going to get an extra 15 out of this. Just didn't need to do that hit. He was well out of bounds.
Just carried the tackle a little bit too far, but they tried to run a post pattern on the short side.
And that's one Ludolph should have just kept.
Right. Good coverage, little ball underthrown, picked off. Now Shady Side's going to have great field position here.
Beckett's too good of a player to throw that in front of him.
So I think he was tackled on about the 38 or 39. So that's going to bring the ball across midfield.
Yep. And running away from us again.
Yeah, that was right into the. Well, if you're running toward us here for a few plays. Shady Side's got good field position here. We'll see what they can do with it.
Let's see if they go take a shot on first down here. Yeah. Shady Side offense back out on the field.
Brock split all alone out to the left. They got tripped here in the boundary.
I told Mark, I wonder if we'll take a shot here.
There's a
there's going to
sweep.
Yep. Hand off that time to Mason Van Ness. He's still running.
2 tackles.
Boy, did a great job breaking tackles, did Van Ness. And he got to the end of the line of scrimmage, turned it up, and then he turned the Jets on. First down, Shady Side.
Yeah, this little jet sweep with a toss. No handoff, just a toss to him. Down to the
25-yard line. Clock's still running here. 1:15 to go in the first quarter, 0-0 on your West Liberty University scoreboard.
Chain gang here. First time they've been down in front of us since the opening kickoff.
Good guys on this chain gang. Hand off to Ryman up the middle. He finds some room. Still running over the 10. Down to about the 6-yard line. Wyatt Ryman.
25.
14 yards on that pickup, Coach?
Went from the 25 to the 8, 7.
You're marking it at the 7, it looks like. What's up, brother?
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Clock rolling, 46 seconds.
Ryman's,
looks like he's puking on the field.
is.
Oh, my goodness. There came lunch up from Wyatt Ryman there. Oh, my God.
There's a pregame meal. No school lunch yet.
Yeah, anything that Ryman ate today is now on the turf.
Now, right here, do they have to take disinfectant out and spray that?
I would say so.
think they
Yeah,
do.
I think it's going to be our buddy who did that, too. We helped us out before the game.
He gave about 4 pretty good ones there.
Yeah, he blew chunks, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So they're going to walk Wyatt Ryman to the sideline, and, boy, he just looks unsteady going over there. And I believe it's just I don't know if he's sick or anything, just a little bit of heat here.
Well, they'll keep an eye on it here because you lose some fluid there and you lose fluid going up, but they'll keep an eye on him here for a while. He looks all right. He's Nobody's come out yet to do a cleanup job.
No. Butch Minkemeier's staring
Butch
at
is
it.
checking it. Butch probably seeing it for his pepperoni or sausage on it.
Oh, you're gross.
Butch won't want to stand there.
I want to watch the players.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of the players are walking around it like it's someone's dog just went to the bathroom on the field or something. So everybody back out on the field now. Ball spotted at the 7, first and goal, Shadyside Tigers. Francis is your QB. He's just going to take it himself. Runs down to the 3, in for a touchdown. Reese Francis from 7 yards out. The Tigers are on the board first.
.8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. That was a quick 50-yard drive, Jerry.
Think about this. Interception, runs it back, 15-yard penalty, and 3 plays later, he's into the end zone. So,
The holder is number 4, Ben Wash. Gets after by number 1, Corey.
Beckett on the kick, and Wash is the holder for the Tigers. Kick is up, and it is no good.
Wide right.
Yeah, wide right. So the score is 6-0. Shadyside, 22 seconds go in the first quarter. We'll be back in a minute 30.
Health Management Solutions and Paramount Preferred Solutions are proud to be the exclusive workers' compensation managed care organization and third-party administrator of the Ohio Valley Athletic Conference. We'd like to recognize all of the students, teachers, and administrators at OVAC member schools for persevering during these difficult times and wish all teams the best of luck with their respective seasons. At HMS and PPS, we recognize each employer is different, and our professional staff provides tailored solutions to meet the specific needs and experience levels of each of our clients. For help with workers' compensation, unemployment, and FMLA benefit administration, please contact us by calling our Wheeling, West Virginia office at 740-695-7657 or visiting our website, yourworkplacesolutions.com.
Number 1, Corey Beckett.
Corey Beckett on for the kickoff for the Shadyside Tigers.
Last time he kicked relatively short to about the 25. We'll see what he does this
Yeah, see
time.
if he tries to kick this one a little bit further. But he found a hole over here on this side.
Kicks it on the ground, big bounce.
Good job by the
Barry
player.
covers it.
Boy, he had it, and then he rolled away from it, and falling in on the end that time is Halsey of Martins Ferry.
So they're going to start at their own 29-yard line here with 21 seconds.
Line number 2, George Halsey.
Not for what, one running play here, Coach, and that'll be the end of this quarter?
Yeah, one running play. We'll see what they do. I doubt if they'll take any chances here on after that last.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to air it out here.
Shadyside in a 4-man front.
And there's the handoff to Halsey. Give him about 4.
Yeah, he got 3 or 4. Ferry will probably be happy just to let it run out.
I think so too, yeah. So that'll be the end of the first quarter. Shadyside 6, Martins Ferry 0. We'll be right back on the Watchdog Network.
We live for piles of paper, countless calculations, and exact on-the-button balances. More than a phone call at the end of the year to make sure you're square with Uncle Sam. We're an internal resource to run payroll, manage bookkeeping, handle accounts payable, prep and file taxes, and consult for the long-term financial health of your business. Always exact. Glessner and Associates.
The original Undo's in Benwood is the perfect place to enjoy the big game, great food, and the company around you. The outdoor patio is the best kept secret in Marshall County, featuring plenty of big screen HD TVs, an outdoor beer garden, and NFL and MLB packages so you don't miss a second of the action. With the holiday season fast approaching, don't forget about Undo's Catering. Perfect for holiday parties, family gatherings, conferences, weddings, or any event large or small. Check out undos.com for menus, specials, entertainment, and more. Undo's Family Restaurants, family owned since 1953.
Gumby's grab and go. I can't slow down. I want to save some cash. Gotta get my stuff. Want to get it fast. Gotta bring home the bread. There's a place I know. I can get what I need. I can grab and go.
Stop by Gumby's for all your pre-game and post-game needs. Gumby's has water, juices, sports drinks, energy drinks, soft drinks, chips, and tons of snacks. Gumby's, your grab-and-go game headquarters.
Gumby's grab and go. Gumby's rocks.
Hey you. Yeah, you. Have you registered for classes this fall at West Liberty University? Why not? There's still time. West Liberty University offers more than 70 majors with more than 30 undergraduate and graduate academic programs that are recognized nationally or have national accreditation. Plus, we award more than $6 million in scholarships annually. What are you waiting for? Classes begin August 23rd. Visit westliberty.edu/apply to get started.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
Welcome back to the OVAC Game of the Week.
By the way,
Health Management Solutions and Paramount Preferred Solutions are proud exclusive workers' compensation managed care organization, the third-party administrator of the OVAC. For solutions that work, visit our website at workplacesolutions.com.
which involved a huge
So they did two presentations during that quarter.
Now they got a third one.
somebody to help carry all that stuff.
They're going over, they're giving an award to the ace only who saved a 1-year-old's life at North Myrtle Beach this summer. I'm sure a lot of people have read about it, saw the story on Channel 7, but they're presenting him with some awards.
I didn't know about it.
Yeah, there was a baby in North Myrtle Beach, 1-year-old, literally floating and went underwater.
Yeah.
And Ongley
That he saw the hat first floating, and then he saw the.
He went
baby.
to pick the hat up, and there was a baby connected to the hat, and put the baby on his raft and pushed him in, and they saved his life. So that was the big presentation there, and that was for the old stoppage, the extended stoppage during that quarter.
When play resumes, it will be 2nd down 6 at the 32-yard
The Martins Ferry football, 2nd down and 6, ball on their own 32-yard line, getting ready to start this second quarter. 6-0 Tigers lead Martins Ferry. Hand off to Halsey. He's got a little running room off right tackle, spins forward. He's still coming. Would give him a first down plus 4. He's run out of bounds by Ben Wash.
Started off right tackle. He broke the line of scrimmage, popped it to the outside, picked up nice yardage for Ferry.
Most successful running play of the day for Martins Ferry.
They're out to the.
Right around midfield.
Yeah, just 40. They're in 47. I believe.
Okay. Halsey will be the running back. Hand off again to him. Well, he's getting a load of the work here in the first half of Martins Ferry.
Got back to about the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Wyatt Ryman said he dropped the ball. He took off running the other direction, and Butch Minkemeyer said, no, he was down.
You can see all the highlights on the Big 7.
Scott Nody is live in Shadyside. Watch all the highlights tonight, starting at 11:10, 11:15. 10 games tonight on the tap for Channel 7 WTRF. Little pop pass that time to Rediger. And I believe he's going to lose a yard on the play mark.
Yeah, he didn't make, if he made anything, it wasn't much. So it's going to bring up 3rd down. He lost a couple, Jerry, back to the 43.
Sure did. Not lost one. He lost 4 on the play. So third down and 14 for the Purple Riders. Ball thrown 43-yard line. 10:42 to go in the half. 6-0 Tigers lead.
Got Jason Miles out here to split in. We saw him basketball.
Look at the inside coverage here. Has some room to run. Oh, it's going to be sacked. Ball dropped.
Play bad.
Yeah. Butch Minkemeyer immediately blew it dead. Shadyside said he fumbled it, but they're saying he's maybe coming forward on the pass. Butch Minkemeyer said immediately incomplete pass.
Hunt formation here for Ferry.
I thought he was dropping back to pass.
Here's Williams back into punt.
4th and 14, and Tevin Williams, who had a great boot before this, on for the second time today. Wyatt Ryman deep for the Tigers. Williams, another good punt away from Ryman, and oh man, it bounces back towards Martins Ferry, so they'll fall on it.
That stuck like a wedge shot there on the turf.
Yeah, probably Brad Leonard golf shot last night on Thursday night.
Yeah, right in at the pin. So decent field position here for Shadyside at their 26. 10-12 to go before halftime. 6-0 Tigers.
OVAC would like to thank the Anheuser-Busch distributor. We'll talk about the family talk. Bordis & Bordis, CA House, HMS PPS, Huntington Bank, WV Medicine, Wheeling Hospital, and West Virginia Northern Community College. We got someone coming over from Northern Community College right before halftime. They hand off. No, then they give it to Ryman. He spins a while with the first tackle. Just danced around way too much back there. And Halsey, Mr. Everything for the Purple Riders, stops Wyatt Ryman.
Fake to the fullback, handed to Ryman. Danced around a little bit, picked up 2.
More of a blocking back, Andrew Osman, but boy, 5'10", 195 pounds.
They come out.
2 sidecars.
Yep.
One each side of Francis. He looks, ball caught by Wash. Good catch, spins, and he's still running down the sideline. Coach, you got to tell me he's knocked out of bounds just short of the end zone.
That's just a little safe pass in the flat.
And it's him using his athletic ability to make he made 2 great cuts on the play.
Spun to the outside and got outside, down the sideline, clear down to the 28. That's got to be inside. That's
the 11. Yeah,
I knew that.
Yeah.
So it's possible to pick up a first down at the 1.
Sure is. 9:15 to go in the half. Tigers threatening for the second time here. Hand off to Ryman. He takes the hit. Still running, moves forward.
You know what I liked about that run, Jerry? No messing around, no dancing.
No, that's what Wyatt needs to do, though. If you've seen a couple of other runs in this game, Wyatt has danced around a little bit, trying to make some moves.
Yeah.
He serves his team best by running forward just because he's such a big kid.
He hit the hole there. Wasn't a big hole, but he hit the hole, kept his feet moving, and got 6 yards out of the play.
Second down and 4, ball at the 5-yard line. As Mark said, they can still get a first down inside the 1.
Under center. Bobble to snap.
Oh, they bobbled it, but look at that. He's going to come in for a touchdown.
Score.
How about that? A broken play. The snap came back and rolled.
Bobbled it, dropped it under the center, picked it up, hit the A gap on the right side, and there was no Ferry player there.
And you got to wonder, the A gap's got to be filled by somebody, Coach.
Down there. But
and
there wasn't. It was right in front of us. We could see it. They just bobbled the snap, luckily picked it up, scored. We'll see if they go for 2 or
I would say they're going to go for 2 here. Nope, Francis going to the sideline. They're going to kick. I see Wash out there, the holder, but I don't see Beckett.
They might be talking it over. They're going to have to take
I think so too. Yeah, they're going to talk this over Shady Side. Timeout, Tigers. We'll take one with them. We'll be back in 60.
Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands is the perfect place to relax after a long day. Happy hour from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Get $2 off appetizers, $3 off domestic drafts, and house wine specials. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA. Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands with another steal of a deal. Get a steak burger and fries all day Monday for only $8.99. It's also Military Mondays. The Lube will take 25% off for all veterans, active duty military, and first responders. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA.
Start winning and take advantage of the opportunities offered at the Belmont and Harrison Career Centers and learn a trade while earning your high school diploma at the same time. Check out interesting and challenging programs right now. Business technical, personal services, skilled trades, mechanics, and special programs. You'll find Belmont and Harrison Career Centers facilities and programs truly amazing. See your guidance counselor or call Belmont and Harrison Career Centers today, 740-695-9130, or visit the website at bhccenters.com.
UVC reminds adults to discuss underage drinking. The Family Talk About Drinking is brought to you by the Anheuser-Busch Distributors of the Upper Ohio Valley. Visit AnheuserBusch.com and Facebook, AB Family Talk for more about, brought to you by Karen Bauer Distributing, J.C. Menser, Muxie Distributing, and Waldorf Distributing.
They put Ryman in there to kick that time, and he made it. Drilled it right straight on kicker, drilled it right down the middle.
That was interesting to take Beckett off and bring Wyatt Ryman in. And Ryman put a different shoe on to kick
got that square toe job, and he kicked that right down the middle.
That's as nice as a kick you're going to see as an extra point. So 13-0, Tigers lead. 8:28 to go in a half. We'll be back in 30.
Gompers Lorine Associates would like to wish best of luck to all area athletes this fall season. For over 40 years, Gompers Lorine Associates has been providing quality, personalized financial guidance to businesses and individuals. Gompers Lorine Associates' expertise ranges from small business consulting and accounting services to more in-depth services such as financial statements and tax planning and preparation services. Gompers Lorine Associates can be reached at 304-242-9300. That's 304-242-9300.
Is he still doing the same thing?
Got a second here. Going to do this is one of our OVAC games, so we've got to get some of our reads in here. Hometown Ticketing is the official online ticketing provider of the OVAC. Now you can purchase tickets right from the comfort of your home or mobile device. Just go to ovac.org and click Buy Tickets image at the top of the page. And are you a high school senior? If so, you can save thousands in tuition by attending Belmont College. Ask our trustees for scholarship, a tuition-only award for qualified recent high school graduates. Check us out online at belmontcollege.edu. Belmont College is a proud sponsor of this event and the OVAC Student Athlete Achievement Award powered by Belmont College. There's the kickoff. That time it is Corey Beckett. Well, he jumped in the air to try to catch that, coach. Now he's going to have to go down.
That's deep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boy.
He had time to pick it up. He doesn't realize that.
Yeah.
He had time to pick it up. Now Ferry's in trouble.
Oh, at their own 5-yard line. He jumped up around the 10. At that point, you maybe just let it go if it's that high above your head.
If you think it's going to go, but I don't think he touched it, though.
No.
And the ball just died. Then he had to go back and fall on it, but that's not where you want to start, obviously. So things have changed here in the last 6 or 7 minutes.
Yeah, the momentum has really swung to the Tigers. It all started with that Beckett interception.
Yep.
And that time, handoff, that time up the middle to Tevin Williams, I believe. He was the punter.
Yeah. Say Carton, whatever number he is. Jackson Carton.
Oh, 12, not 17. Jackson Cart, he's a 5'11 junior. Clock running under 8 minutes to go in the half. Looking, oh boy, going to be stuffed by that front five of Shadyside that time. Initial hit has been Wash.
Number 2, George Halsey on carry.
Ball's only on a 3, Jerry.
44, H. Johnson. And 57, Gage Joseph.
Boy, Gage Joseph's a little bit of everywhere tonight, too.
We saw Shadyside warm up right in front of us. They've got some nice size on the line of scrimmage.
It's like very short somebody on offense because someone ran in and just ran right back off.
What a catch.
Oh, my goodness. What a catch across the middle by Jason Miles. He went up, he climbed the ladder over top of Francis, and my goodness, Francis even shocked how Miles caught that. And Miles is going to be injured on the play.
I don't know what he hurt.
First down.
Maybe he got the wind knocked out of him. Nice catch, ball out to the 21. It looks
Coach,
like.
if he doesn't catch that, it's fourth down, and he's punting from the end zone.
Yeah. He might have fallen on the ball, maybe.
Yeah. He's not limping or anything, and I believe just from how high he got it, I'm guessing he outstretched the ball, he came down on the ball, it just kind of knocked the wind out of him.
But it was a heck of a catch. If you see that one on the highlights.
Yeah.
Highlights tonight of the replay. They're going to give him water, so. Officials said water.
You know who else needs water?
You.
Me.
You've been working hard. That's why.
You got a little sweat going on this sideline tonight. One thing, the sun has kind of set over top of the hill here because early on when that sun was hitting this turf, it was pretty warm here.
That's why they call this Shadyside. When I see the sun still shining over it.
Right. That's what I said at the game. It's the Martins Ferry side, but this is the Shady side. It's like both bands are going to perform at half. They're getting all wound up here.
Yeah, we'll have the battle of the bands. We saw Shadyside band pregame, and Ferry coming out of the bullpen here. They're ready to go.
Yeah, they got the horns and the twirlers. What do you call them? Baton twirlers.
Mm-hmm.
I see a trombone, a tuba, a sax.
There's a sax.
You probably played the sax.
I did.
Yeah. No harmonicas. Upsets Brad Leonard. There's the pitch. And that's going to be stopped for no gain at all.
Somebody's helmet rolling to the end zone.
Yeah. Hopefully their head's not in it, Coach.
See where they spot the ball.
It was Halsey's helmet, so he is going to have to come off. And Baron Lucy will come in for him.
2nd and 10, no gain. Ball at the 21. It's tough for Ferry to be at 2 spots.
Right. Greg up there giving scores. Is this a xylophone, or what is that called?
That is. Small xylophone.
2nd down and 14.
Another stoppage.
And we're going to take a break with him here. Timeout, Martins Ferry. They just couldn't get the right personnel on the field with Halsey hurt. So 6:03 to go here in the half. 13-0, Shadyside leads. We'll be back in 60.
Belmont Carson Petroleum has been serving the Ohio Valley for over 70 years. They specialize in providing energy needs from heating oil service for home heating systems to industrial and commercial demands in the valley, with most deliveries being made within 24 hours. Customers can now order fuel online 24/7. Download their iPhone or Android app and order right now. So call Belmont Carson Petroleum toll-free today at 1-800-597-7718.
You can't imitate every animal in under 2 minutes. Or karate chop 100 boards. Or ride a horse coast to coast. Next stop, Rhode Island. But with Domino's new Carside Delivery 2-minute guarantee, you can have a pizza headed to your car in under 2 minutes. Just order Domino's Carside Delivery and check in when you arrive. If we take longer than 2 minutes after your order is ready, your next pizza is free.
Woo! Forget Rhode Island. I'm going to Domino's.
Offer available to online carryout customers who select Domino's Carside Delivery. For full details and restrictions, visit domino's2minuteguarantee.com.
The Watchdog would like to thank their OVAC sponsors, the Glessner Group, Hondos, Gumby's, West Liberty University, West Virginia Northern Community College, the IBEW Local 141, Dirty Paws, Quaker Steak and Lube. Second down and 14. Looks downfield. No, there's no flag there.
No.
Nah, the feet just got tangled up there. There is absolutely no flag. Good call by that official. Just keep the flag in the pocket. This will bring up a third and 14. And here's one of those big plays in the game here.
13, 14 at the 17-yard line.
If Ferry can, you don't want to be behind, but the way this game's going in this second quarter, if Ferry can get out of here at halftime 13-0.
They would like that.
Yes. Because the way it's going right now, if they turn punt after this play, Shady Side's going to do something.
And they got some momentum. Shady Side does too. And he scrambled around here. He avoids one tackler, avoids another. Coach, is it enough for a first down?
Say yes. Oh, he's out to the, what?
George Halsey on the carry.
Yes, it is, 37. First down.
There's the stick.
That'll at least buy him a couple more minutes. And,
Yeah, well, it's just they're not going to give it back to Shady Side. You just keep their offense off the field for a little bit longer. Ludoff takes the snap. Hand off to Halsey. Halsey up the middle. Boy, Marks Ferry is determined to run this ball up the middle in this game.
I don't blame them. Don't get away from the game plan. Yeah, and at 13-0, that's 2 scores, you win. Really. It's not like 14. That's why you go for that 2. Scott Nody told me.
Under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Not sure what that little stoppage was there, but second down and 6.
Comes the blitz inside.
Ludoff fakes it, and he's hit from behind. Picked off. Who's going to end up with it, Coach?
A 44 for Shady.
That's Osman.
He's gone for the touchdown. They had inside pressure, inside blitz.
And Ludoff just didn't feel the pressure.
I couldn't see the quarterback when he threw the ball.
Well, he pumped. What happened was Ludoff pumped it once, it was fine. When he pumped it a second time, there's too much pressure from the Shady Side team. Now there's Wyatt Ryman. They got the shoe out there.
Putting on that square toe shoe again, straight on kicker. Plenty of time. The play clock hasn't started.
First on Hostland back behind the field goal post.
I think our interview man's behind us here, Jerry.
Yes, it is.
It's good.
Up. And it's good. 20-0 here. Shady Side leads Martins Ferry. 4:40 to go in the first half. We'll be back in a minute and a half.
Does your dog need groomed or walked? Are you looking for a pet sitter or dog boarding options? If so, call Dirty Paws, Wheeling's newest pet care service, providing the Ohio Valley with everyone's pet care needs. Check us out on Facebook at Dirty Paws WHG or call 304-639-7754.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there is one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. Being in business for over 50 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at DoanFord.com.
I'm not buying till I check Doan Ford.
With College Credit Plus at Belmont College, you'll save time and money. If you go to public high school in Ohio, you can take college courses at Belmont College for free. With each course, you earn high school and college credit. You can apply those credits to a degree from Belmont, transfer them to a 4-year school, even graduate from high school in Belmont at the same time. Earn college credits in high school at Belmont College. Find out more at belmontcollege.edu.
Welcome back here. There's the kickoff. And Redinger takes it out, and boy, it looks like he put a move on Bruce Dunn, the official, that time, Mark. Bruce Dunn went down.
That's a nice return by the young man. He's out to the 40-yard line, so they can do what they want here.
Mark, we got a special guest with us here from West Virginia Northern Community College, Mr. Dennis Thorne. Welcome to the OVAC broadcast. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I'm just so happy. Football's back. Fall's around the corner. I'm super excited.
What about, did you have a booth set up over here or something?
I
before the game?
do have a booth. I'm talking about different programs and just trying to help people better themselves.
Excellent, excellent. So we're here at it's a Shady Side Martins Ferry football game. A little pushing and shoving after the play there.
Yeah, Halsey ran the ball, and then after the play was over, we'll see what happened.
So we're hearing some things. We're hearing a lot about West Virginia Northern College new programs. Can you give us some scoop on everything going on over there?
Definitely. We have a lot of programs. We have 10 new programs. We have everything from engineering to construction management, pre-K, elementary to 5th grade, hospitality and tourism, instructional technology, substance abuse intervention. We have a new crime lab in the Wheeling. Yep, the Wheeling campus. They're doing all that cool stuff like you see on CSI.
I'm a big forensic files guy.
There you go. Bullet trajectories, DNA kits, all that fun stuff.
That is great to hear.
Thank you.
One thing I see, too, is there's a lot of work going around on campus there. I mean, you guys are really making downtown look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. We have 5 buildings now downtown and 6 parking lots. That was a big thing. We can park anywhere. I remember when I went to school there, parking was a little tough, but now you can park anywhere pretty much you want downtown.
I'm real close to you. I'm over at the city-county building, so I'm real close to you guys. So you guys used to have a coffee shop over there, too. So what's happening in that building now?
So what's going on in there, we're doing a remodel of the first floor of the B&O.
Okay, yeah.
So we moved our financial aid and our student services over there, so our admissions and things like that are over there. You can always stop by. Classes will be starting next Monday. If you want to just stop in and register, we can put you in. We have late starting classes also, so it's never too late.
That's what I was going to just ask you. Is that there's still time for people to apply?
Definitely. There's
just
definitely
because it
time.
starts next week, school
It
does?
does, yeah. For the majority of our classes, they do start next week.
Okay.
But we do have late starting classes, so don't think that you have to be in a rush. But if you want those, the majority of our classes, yes, I would get in there as soon as possible.
People are interested in hearing more about West Virginia Northern Community College. What should they do?
First thing, just go to our website. Our website will have all the information you need. We have live chat. You could always give me a call also.
How can we get hold of you? Is there I saw we have a phone number on your card here. 304-214-8838.
8838, that's my extension. Yeah, just give me a call. I'll be happy to help you out any way I can.
And D, if you want to email, it's dthorn, D-T-H-O-R-N, at wvncc.edu.
That's correct.
It's a great way, easy way to get a hold of you. I'm sure you check your emails all day there.
All day, yeah.
Especially right now.
Answer phone calls. It's crunch time, yeah.
Are all classes in person now, or do you still have?
Oh, so what we're doing, we have 3 different types. We have the traditional class, when you just go in, you sit in the class. We have an online, when you just kind of work with your own pace. And then we have a hybrid. So one day you might be on campus, next one you'll meet on like a Zoom call.
And there's more than just the Wheeling campus, too, isn't there?
Yes, we have 3 campuses. We have the one in North in Weirton. We have the one in New Martinsville. But Wheeling is our largest campus. That's our home to most of our faculty.
That's what we like to hear. So if you want to see Dennis, you're listening here. If you're at the game, have your headphones on or something, they do have a table set up over here. Again, if you want to reach out, it's dthorn at wvncc.edu or phone at 304-214-8838. Stop by and get a hold of Dennis Thorne at West Virginia Northern Community College. Thanks for being part of the podcast.
I appreciate it. Thanks. I'm glad football's back.
Yes, sir.
All of us are. Thanks for coming down.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Right. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Brought down by number 1, Corey Beckett.
So second down and 7 for Martins Ferry there. Thank Mr. Thorne for stopping over there. Halsey takes the handoff.
Yeah, the few plays we missed there, Jerry, one sack, and then Ferry threw a short pass out on the flat, made a few yards. Now they're back to 3rd and 7. The ball's on the 48-yard line.
Yeah,
2:44 to go before half.
Yeah, on the Shady side, 48-yard line on the side of the field. So 3rd and 6 for the Purple Riders. He's looking. The out is there. That's enough for a first down.
He's down to the 30-yard line, first down.
Yeah, that catch that time was brought in by Landon Juarez, the junior.
Scott Nolde on the tackle there.
Scott, you'll see that one tonight in the highlights. Right in front of me, that's going to come right into your home.
We got to be alive now, Jerry. They throw a ball out here in the flat or run a sweep this way, you might have to put the shoulder back.
This has turned into a nice little drive now for Martins Ferry. They had a chance here to go down big in this game, so good to see Ferry putting something together on this drive. Ludoff takes the handoff. Looking downfield. Feels the pressure that time. Oh, in and out of the hand of Jason Miles, who would have been in the end zone had he caught that one.
That would have been a fantastic catch. Pretty good ball, though.
Yeah, I like the spiral, but I just think it was over the wrong shoulder of Miles. Miles was coming kind of a flag towards the goalpost, and he threw it over the outside shoulder.
This young quarterback hasn't played that bad.
No.
No, he's not bad.
Coach, I've watched him throw people out from center field, so I know he can throw.
No, he's not bad for a young kid. Keeps working.
Second down at 10, ball at the 30-yard line. Fakes
Coming
it,
this
now
way.
scrambles.
Scramble back to the left. Dumps it off.
Yeah, that's when it's going to be
incomplete.
Yeah, if Halsey catches it, that's going to lose in 5. Yeah. So actually a nice that it's an incomplete pass. Third and 10 for Martins Ferry here. 2:16 to go here in the first half on your Huntington Bank scoreboard.
Getting the play from the sideline. Number 7, Lucy, wide out here to our side.
Rudolph scrambles. So the Tigers are putting a lot of pressure on him. Osmond and Joseph. He avoids first, but then he's going to end up losing a yard on the play after all that running. My guess is, Coach, last year in probably the 8th grade, he probably was able to get away from some people scrambling like that. And those big kids up front are not just big kids for saying that. They're athletic and fast, too.
Good point.
Yeah, so you'll learn, though, that you just want to sit back in the pocket. Let that route develop a little bit longer.
Ferry doing a smart thing there, milking clock here. Don't want to give the ball back to Shadyside with too much time, so they're going to let it run down here. Call time. 1:28 to go before half.
That's got to be the final timeout of this first half.
It's got to be.
Seems like we've had it about a day and a half worth of timeouts.
It just clicked to 0 for Ferry. Shadyside has 1 left.
We will be
Brad Leonard will have the halftime show brought to you by the Glessner Group. Hey, next week we'll have the Quaker Steak and Lube walkthrough on Friday afternoon, 3 to 5. We'll have 2 football games for you next week. It'll be Wheeling Central on Friday night hosting Ambridge, and then Friday night you guys will be at University.
John Marshall at University, so I don't know what time we're leaving. Hopefully I can make the first hour of the show and then before we leave, but we'll have to see what the other guys want to do.
Yeah, so we'll start our picks next week for the show.
Yep.
All Ohio starts this weekend, and West Virginia starts next weekend. Ohio starts a week earlier because they added another round to the Ohio playoffs.
Expanded playoffs.
So that is the reason Ohio is kicked off this weekend. There was about, 4 or 5 games last night on the schedule here in the Valley, and a full slate of games tonight. We heard St. Clairsville was up early. Steubenville was up. And I thought the shocking score was UL and Monroe Central tied at 12.
At the halftime, near half. So Ferry's going to go for it here. 4th and 10 from the Shadyside 31. Twins out here near us.
There's a snap. Looking, they're trying to get Miles. Going to be underthrown.
Francis picks it off at the 2.
Now he's got some running room here. No. Coach, they're going to say that's a blindside block. That's not. That's as good as a block you're going to see by Wyatt Ryman. I don't like the call, not for 1 second.
Now, let me ask you this. Ball was at the line of scrimmage, was at the 31.
Knock it down.
Knock it down.
Yeah.
Now, you might run it back for a touchdown, but the chances of you getting back 30 yards when your momentum's carrying you toward the goal line.
I don't like the call at all. That's They're going to call the blindside block here.
So it's going to bring it back to penalty markers laying at the Shady Side 23. So ball's going to go back half the distance to the 11 or 12.
So what Mark's saying is he threw the pass from the 31-yard line. If they just knock it down, that's where they get the ball.
Yeah. And Francis, his momentum was carrying him toward the end zone.
Yeah.
Now, if he's running forward, that's another story. But, hey, kid took a chance. Maybe he does break.
It's as good as a punt at this point.
Yeah. So we'll see what Shady Side wants to do here with the 20-0.
1:11 and one timeout left and a 20-point lead.
Kneeling down, smart move. Don't take a chance on a turnover.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I really like the move, taking the knee.
I do too. Just don't beat yourself. You got a 3-touchdown lead. You're deep in your own territory. The chances of going 88 yards in a minute with only one timeout are slim. Don't take a chance to snap it one more time. Maybe two. That looks like one. He milks that last 13 seconds.
Well, we'll see
if Mickemeyer
there it goes. That's enough.
That's enough. They're going locker
Yeah.
room.
So that'll be your score at the half. Shady Side 20, Martin Sperry 0. And it was a long first half there. First 5 minutes flew by, but folks, Brad Under will take it from here, and we'll be back here after the halftime show and a look around the state of Ohio. Brad, it's all yours.
One of our most important jobs as parents is to prepare our teenagers to make responsible decisions, especially when it comes to underage drinking. Talking to your kids about this can be a challenge. The Family Talk About Drinking program provides a free parent guide to help guide these discussions. You can also find advice and tools to start talking to your teenagers, because there is no right way to start this dialogue. Learn more at FamilyTalkAboutDrinking.com. A message from your local Anheuser-Busch distributors: Karen Bauer, Muxie, Waldorf, and J.C. Menser Distributing.
CA House Music has all the gear to make your music legendary. With all the best gear, including Fender, Epiphone, Yamaha, and more, CA House will have you rocking in no time. Get the most for your money with everyday low prices. And we meet or beat internet pricing. Play before you buy and let our product specialists help you pick out the instrument that's right for you. CA House Music, supporting local musicians since 1872. Play music for life.
At Huntington, we've been asking ourselves, is it possible to lend money at zero interest? And it totally is. Introducing Standby Cash. When you need extra cash, you can qualify for between $100 and $1,000 at Huntington. And it's free when you auto pay us back across 3 months. Why would a bank do that? Just to look out for people. That's how we reinvent banking. Huntington, welcome. Without automatic payments, 12% APR. Eligibility requirements apply. Amount available is based on customer eligibility. Learn more at huntington.com/standbycash.
High-quality, life-saving heart care is now available right here in Wheeling. The WVU Heart and Vascular Institute at Wheeling Hospital is redefining advanced heart care for people in Wheeling and nearby communities. Now you can conveniently access leading experts in comprehensive and advanced heart treatments, innovative procedures, and cutting-edge techniques and technology right at Wheeling Hospital, close to home. Call 304-242-4800 or visit us at wvumedicine.org/wheelingheart.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
And welcome to the Glushner Group halftime show from Shady Side, as the Tigers lead the Purple Riders of Martins Ferry 20-0. And before we take a look at other games going on tonight, some finals from last night in Ohio. It was Barnesville getting by Buckeye Local 17-14. Bel Air, they defeated River 34-14. Harrison Central 41, Claymont 6. Shenandoah, they get the victory over Newcomerstown 28-7. And it was Dover defeating Mentor Lake 43-7. And taking a look now at games going on from tonight. At halftime, Steubenville, they lead Olentangy Liberty 14-7. Also at halftime, Southern Local leading Edison 14-7. Halftime in Caldwell, Buckeye Trail leading Caldwell 22-14. Also at halftime in Cambridge, they are leading Indian Creek 20-7. Indian Valley, they lead Beaver Local by 2, 16-14 at halftime. In the second quarter, it is Union Local 18, Monroe Central 12. In the second quarter, West Branch 28, East Liverpool 6. Warren, they lead Belpre 14-6, that game in the second quarter. Also in the second quarter, St. Clairsville and Carrollton, they are tied at 21 all. And Bridgeport and Frontier, they are tied 0-0. And Miller and Bellsville, they are tied at 0-0 as well. And again, we are at halftime in Shadyside, Ohio. Shadyside, they are shutting out Martins Ferry 20-0. And when we come back, we will take a look at scores from around Major League Baseball. We'll be back after a message from our sponsors. Health Management Solutions and Paramount Preferred Solutions are proud to be the exclusive workers' compensation managed care organization and third-party administrator of the Ohio Valley Athletic Conference. We'd like to recognize all of the students, teachers, and administrators at OVAC member schools for persevering during these difficult times and wish all teams the best of luck with their respective seasons. At HMS and PPS, we recognize each employer is different, and our professional staff provides tailored solutions to meet the specific needs and experience levels of each of our clients. For help with workers' compensation, unemployment, and FMLA benefit administration, please contact us by calling our Wheeling, West Virginia office at 740-695-7657 or visiting our website, yourworkplacesolutions.com.
We live for piles of paper, countless calculations, and exact on-the-button balances. More than a phone call at the end of the year to make sure you're square with Uncle Sam. We're an internal resource to run payroll, manage bookkeeping, handle accounts payable, prep and file taxes, and consult for the long-term financial health of your business. Always exact. Glessner and Associates.
The Original Undo's in Benwood is the perfect place to enjoy the big game, great food, and the company around you. The outdoor patio is the best-kept secret in Marshall County, featuring plenty of big-screen HD TVs, an outdoor beer garden, and NFL and MLB packages so you don't miss a second of the action. With the holiday season fast approaching, don't forget about Undo's Catering. Perfect for holiday parties, family gatherings, conferences, weddings, or any event large or small. Check out undos.com for menus, specials, entertainment, and more. Undo's Family Restaurants, family-owned since 1953.
Gumby's grab and go. I can't slow down. I want to save some cash. Gotta get my stuff. Want to get it fast. Gotta bring home the bread. There's a place I know. I can get what I need. I can grab and go.
Stop by Gumby's for all your pre-game and post-game needs. Gumby's has water, juices, sports drinks, energy drinks, soft drinks, chips, and tons of snacks. Gumby's, your grab-and-go game headquarters.
Gumby's grab and go. Gumby's rocks.
And welcome back to the Glessner Group halftime show. Shadyside shutting out Martins Ferry 20-0 at the half. And taking a look at scores from around Major League Baseball. One final from earlier today. That was the Royals defeating the Cubs 6-2. Other games going on right now in the bottom of the fifth inning, the Braves, they are shutting out the Orioles 3-0. Top of the fourth inning, the Twins at the Yankees. Yankees shutting out the Twins 6-0. In the top of the fifth inning, the Tigers, they are at the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays leading that game 1-0. After 3 innings in Cleveland, the Indians leading the Angels 5-1. In the bottom of the fourth inning, the White Sox and Rays, they are tied at 1-1. Also in the bottom of the fourth inning in Cincinnati, the Reds, they are shutting out the Marlins 2-0. After 3 innings in Boston, the Red Sox lead the Rangers 2-0. Bottom of the first inning, no score between the Mariners and the Astros. Also in the bottom of the first inning, the Nationals and the Brewers tied at 0-0. The Pirates, they are taking on the Cardinals. That game in the top of the first inning, no score there. And taking a look at other games later on tonight in Major League Baseball at 8:40, it'll be the Diamondbacks taking on the Rockies. At 9:40, it'll be the Giants and the Athletics. 10:10 for the Mets and the Dodgers. And also at 10:10 to close out the Major League Baseball schedule for tonight, the Phillies, they are taking on the Padres. And again, we are at halftime in Shadyside, Ohio. Shadyside, they are leading Martins Ferry 20-0. And when we come back here on the Glessner Group halftime show, we will take a look at the NFL preseason week number 2. And we will do that after a message from our sponsors.
Hey you. Yeah, you. Have you registered for classes this fall at West Liberty University? Why not? There's still time. West Liberty University offers more than 70 majors with more than 30 undergraduate and graduate academic programs that are recognized nationally or have national accreditation. Plus, we award more than $6 million in scholarships annually. What are you waiting for? Classes begin August 23rd. Visit westliberty.edu/apply to get started.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
Does your dog need groomed or walked? Are you looking for a pet sitter or dog boarding options? If so, call Dirty Paws, Wheeling's newest pet care service, providing the Ohio Valley with everyone's pet care needs. Check us out on Facebook at Dirty Paws WHG or call 304-639-7754.
Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands is the perfect place to relax after a long day. Happy hour from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Get $2 off appetizers, $3 off domestic drafts, and house wine specials. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA. Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands with another steal of a deal. Get a steak burger and fries all day Monday for only $8.99. It's also Military Mondays. The Lube will take 25% off for all veterans, active duty military, and first responders. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA.
Start winning and take advantage of the opportunities offered at the Belmont and Harrison Career Centers and learn a trade while earning your high school diploma at the same time. Check out interesting and challenging programs right now. Business technical, personal services, skilled trades, mechanics, and special programs. You'll find Belmont and Harrison Career Centers facilities and programs truly amazing. See your guidance counselor or call Belmont and Harrison Career Centers today, 740-695-9130, or visit the website at bhccenters.com.
And we are back here on the Glessner Group halftime show. Shadyside, they lead Martins Ferry 20-0 at halftime. And taking a look now at the NFL, week number 2 of preseason play. And one game last night, that was the Patriots shutting out the Eagles 35-0. 2 games tonight, the Chiefs taking on the Cardinals. That game, 0-0, with 6:50 to go in the first quarter. Also in the first quarter, the Bengals, they are at Washington. That game, 0-0, with 9:18 to go in the first quarter. And preseason games tomorrow at 1 o'clock, it'll be the Bills at the Bears. 4:25, the Jets there at the Packers. 7 o'clock, Falcons at the Dolphins. Ravens at the Panthers, also at 7 o'clock. 7:30, the Lions there at the Steelers. Titans and Buccaneers at 7:30. 8 o'clock games, Texans at the Cowboys. Colts at the Vikings. 10 o'clock games tomorrow night, the Raiders at the Rams and the Broncos and the Seahawks. And one preseason game on Sunday at 1 o'clock, the Giants at the Browns. Actually, there are two games, 7:30 on Sunday night as well, the 49ers taking on the Chargers. And to close out week number 2 of the NFL preseason on Monday night at 8 o'clock, it'll be the Jaguars taking on the Saints. And again, we are at halftime in Shadyside. Shadyside leading Martins Ferry 20-0. And when we come back here on the Glessner Group halftime show, we will run down the scores for you again after a message from our sponsors.
Gompers Lori and Associates would like to wish best of luck to all area athletes this fall season. For over 40 years, Gompers Lori and Associates has been providing quality, personalized financial guidance to businesses and individuals. Gompers Lori and Associates expertise ranges from small business consulting and accounting services to more in-depth services such as financial statements and tax planning and preparation services. Gompers Lori and Associates can be reached at 304-242-9300. That's 304-242-9300.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there is one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. Being in business for over 50 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at DoanFord.com.
I'm not buying till I check Doan Ford.
Belmont Carson Petroleum has been serving the Ohio Valley for over 70 years. They specialize in providing energy needs from heating oil service for home heating systems to industrial and commercial demands in the valley, with most deliveries being made within 24 hours. Customers can now order fuel online 24/7. Download their iPhone or Android app and order right now. So call Belmont Carson Petroleum toll-free today at 1-800-597-7718.
And welcome back to the Glessner Group halftime show. Shadyside shutting out Martins Ferry 20-0 at halftime. And taking a look at other scores from Ohio tonight. In the third quarter, Southern Local, they lead Edison 20-7. Also in the third quarter, Buckeye Trail, they lead Caldwell 22-14. Steubenville, they lead Olentangy Liberty 14-7. That game still at halftime. Other halftime scores, Cambridge 20, Indian Creek 7. Indian Valley 16, Beaver Local 14. At halftime, West Branch leading East Liverpool 34-6. Also at halftime, St. Clairsville and Carrollton, they are tied at 21 apiece. In the second quarter, Union Local, they lead Monroe Central 24-18. Also in the second quarter, Warren, they lead Belpre 14-6. And that is all that we have for you right now. And again, we are at halftime in Shadyside. Shadyside, they are shutting out Martins Ferry 20-0. And when we come back from this break, we will send it back out to Fleming Field, where Jerry Ames and Coach Mark Heinerman will get you ready for the second half. And again, Shadyside leading Martins Ferry 20-0. Back to Jerry and Coach Heinerman after a message from our sponsors.
We're midway through bath time, and 2 medium, 2-topping Domino's pizzas for $5.99 each have begun their drive to the Smith's front door. That's a GPS-enabled custom delivery alert, folks. The newest improvement to the Domino's tracker, saying Domino's will be there in 2 minutes. They're calling it audible. Bath time's now rinse time. They've got 1 kid dry, 2 kids dry. The pizzas are here. They made it to the door. The kids are clean enough. The new Domino's tracker with GPS worked again.
2-item minimum. Pan pizza will be extra. Ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, delivery area, and charges may vary.
With College Credit Plus at Belmont College, you'll save time and money. If you go to public high school in Ohio, you can take college courses at Belmont College for free. With each course, you earn high school and college credit. You can apply those credits to a degree from Belmont, transfer them to a four-year school, even graduate from high school in Belmont at the same time. Earn college credits in high school at Belmont College. Find out more at belmontcollege.edu.
High-quality, life-saving heart care is now available right here in Wheeling. The WVU Heart and Vascular Institute at Wheeling Hospital is redefining advanced heart care for people in Wheeling and nearby communities. Now you can conveniently access leading experts in comprehensive and advanced heart treatments, innovative procedures, and cutting-edge techniques and technology right at Wheeling Hospital, close to home. Call 304-242-4800 or visit us at wvumedicine.org/wheelingheart.
CA House Music has all the gear to make your music legendary. With all the best gear, including Fender, Epiphone, Yamaha, and more, CA House will have you rocking in no time. Get the most for your money with everyday low prices. And we meet or beat internet pricing. Play before you buy and let our product specialists help you pick out the instrument that's right for you. CA House Music, supporting local musicians since 1872. Play music for life.
Health Management Solutions and Paramount Preferred Solutions are proud to be the exclusive workers' compensation managed care organization and third-party administrator of the Ohio Valley Athletic Conference. We'd like to recognize all of the students, teachers, and administrators at OVAC member schools for persevering during these difficult times and wish all teams the best of luck with their respective seasons. At HMS and PPS, we recognize each employer is different, and our professional staff provides tailored solutions to meet the specific needs and experience levels of each of our clients. For help with workers' compensation, unemployment, and FMLA benefit administration, please contact us by calling our Wheeling, West Virginia office at 740-695-7657 or visiting our website, yourworkplacesolutions.com.
At Huntington, we've been asking ourselves, is it possible to lend money at zero interest? And it totally is. Introducing Standby Cash. When you need extra cash, you can qualify for between $100 and $1,000 at Huntington. And it's free when you autopay us back across 3 months. Why would a bank do that? Just to look out for people. That's how we reinvent banking. Huntington, welcome. Without automatic payments, 12% APR. Eligibility requirements apply. Amount available is based on customer eligibility. Learn more at huntington.com/standbycash.
We live for piles of paper, countless calculations, and exact on-the-button balances. More than a phone call at the end of the year to make sure you're square with Uncle Sam. We're an internal resource to run payroll, manage bookkeeping, handle accounts payable, prep and file taxes, and consult for the long-term financial health of your business. Always exact. Glessner and Associates.
The original Undo's in Benwood is the perfect place to enjoy the big game, great food, and the company around you. The outdoor patio is the best kept secret in Marshall County, featuring plenty of big screen HD TVs, an outdoor beer garden, and NFL and MLB packages so you don't miss a second of the action. With the holiday season fast approaching, don't forget about Undo's Catering. Perfect for holiday parties, family gatherings, conferences, weddings, or any event large or small. Check out undos.com for menus, specials, entertainment, and more. Undo's Family Restaurants, family owned since 1953.
Gumby's grab and go. I can't slow down. I want to save some cash. Gotta get my stuff. Want to get it fast. Gotta bring home the bread. There's a place I know. I can get what I need. I can grab and go.
Stop by Gumby's for all your pre-game and post-game needs. Gumby's has water, juices, sports drinks, energy drinks, soft drinks, chips, and tons of snacks. Gumby's, your grab-and-go game headquarters.
Gumby's grab and go. Gumby's rocks.
Does your dog need groomed or walked? Are you looking for a pet sitter or dog boarding options? If so, call Dirty Paws, Wheeling's newest pet care service, providing the Ohio Valley with everyone's pet care needs. Check us out on Facebook at Dirty Paws WHG or call 304-639-7754.
Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands is the perfect place to relax after a long day. Happy hour from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. Get $2 off appetizers, $3 off domestic drafts, and house wine specials. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA. Quaker Steak and Lube at the Highlands with another steal of a deal. Get a steak burger and fries all day Monday for only $8.99. It's also Military Mondays. The Lube will take 25% off for all veterans, active duty military, and first responders. Quaker Steak and Lube, voted Best Wings USA.
One of our most important jobs as parents is to prepare our teenagers to make responsible decisions, especially when it comes to underage drinking. Talking to your kids about this can be a challenge. The Family Talk About Drinking program provides a free parent guide to help guide these discussions. You can also find advice and tools to start talking to your teenagers, because there is no right way to start this dialogue. Learn more at FamilyTalkAboutDrinking.com. A message from your local Anheuser-Busch distributors: Karen Bauer, Muxie, Waldorf, and J.C. Menser Distributing.
Belmont Carson Petroleum has been serving the Ohio Valley for over 70 years. They specialize in providing energy needs from heating oil service for home heating systems to industrial and commercial demands in the valley, with most deliveries being made within 24 hours. Customers can now order fuel online 24/7. Download their iPhone or Android app and order right now. So call Belmont Carson Petroleum toll-free today at 1-800-597-7718.
Chase, that gets the ball to start the second half here. Wyatt Ryman gets it out to 20, over the 30, out to about the 30. What do you say, Coach? 33-yard line?
Yeah. A little action after the play there, no damage done.
Man, that was a lineman hitting a receiver. That was a big blow-up after that play. No penalties. I'm going to say the 31. Pretty good guess from this distance.
Yeah. Hasn't been as bad as I thought, but if it's down inside the 30, you have to really pay attention. But
we just hope everybody burn all their timeouts this half.
Yeah.
That first half got extended.
The first 6 or 7 minutes of the first quarter was quick, but the rest of the half was very slow.
20-0 Tigers lead here on the Huntington Bank scoreboard. Ryman looking downfield.
Pick.
Intercepted right in the middle of the field. That's Levat, number 8. Sure is. And that's Davion Ray.
There wasn't a shady side receiver within 10 yards of that.
Well, there was a receiver, but he had overrun it by about 7 yards.
So
Francis got too much air underneath that one.
Yeah. You won't see him throw a ball much worse than that all year. He's probably upset with himself.
Yeah.
But we don't know. Maybe somebody ran the wrong route. I don't know. But we'll see if Ferry can get back in the game here.
The Tigers got to start the second half. Interception by Ray.
Quarterback keeper.
Ludoff taking that one all the way.
He's got a little quickness.
Number 5, Aiden Ludoff. Tackled by number 2.
Now, if I'm Brock there and I'm going to hit that guy, I'm going to hit him a little harder than that. I ain't going to hit him.
Right, that was more of a tap on the shoulder. I got to tell you, Brock's a little injured on that because he got hit hard.
Yeah.
Look at Brock. Now, he's going to come out of it. He's still limping behind the play. 1st and 10, Ludoff with the good run. Hand off to Halsey. Now he's got running room out to the left.
We're fighting for extra yardage, another first down.
Let's spin out here a little bit more.
Halsey's a good little back, Jerry.
But he's getting 75% of the carries out of the back.
He's a good back. So I was talking to a couple of the sports writers up in the box there at halftime and talking about the quarterback for Ferry. And even though he made a couple of mistakes, I thought he played pretty well for a freshman.
Yeah, there were some nerves there to start the game, but they gave him a couple safe passes.
But I thought he was pretty good.
Rudolph again, hand off to Halsey. Halsey breaks another tackle down the sideline. It's going to be pushed out of bounds. on another Martin Sperry first down.
Shadyside come out of the locker room here a little bit flat, Jerry, I believe.
They came out, actually, I thought they came out of the locker room late. I know they came out flat, but they didn't do much stretching. They came out and just kind of walked to the sideline. 1st and 10, ball at the Shadyside 15-yard line.
McNamara got a official's time. Trainers coming on the field for Shadyside. I don't know who's hurt. I don't see anybody down. Plus he's over here on the sideline. Can you see anybody down there, Jerry?
No, because no one's come over.
Here he comes.
There he is.
The trainer's going to meet him.
It was Beckett, but Beckett's going to the, he's walking fine to the Shadyside sideline.
Trainer met him there at the hash. She's taking him off he's walking off.
$10:58 to go here in the third quarter. Tigers lead 20-0 on the West Liberty University scoreboard. I want to thank Domino's Pizza, Belmont Carson Petroleum, Doan Ford, Gompers Lower Hyatt Associates, Belmont Harrison Career Centers, Quaker Steak and Lube, Dirty Paws, the IBEW Local 141, West Virginia Northern Community College, West Liberty University, Gumby's, Hondos, and the Glessner Group. So Beckett's over on the sideline and looking at him. First and 10, ball at the 15-yard line. Martin Sperry put together a few good plays after the interception.
Quarterback handoff
to Halsey again.
Pops up to the outside. Having success running to the left, Jerry. To their left.
I got to tell you, there's not a ton of blocking out there for him. He's just getting and turning the jets on.
Yeah, he's just popping it out. Second down on 5. Ball's at the 10-yard line. Sperry driving toward the north goalpost, north end zone.
Hand off Halsey again. That time he had blockers. And Shadyside stopped him. Carrier number 2, George Halsey.
We'll bring up a third down.
Tackled by number 11 at Shadyside. Who's that on your program, Coach?
Let me check here. Walk back to the table.
For Shadyside, number 11.
Third down 5 at the 10-yard line.
Cooper Chimley.
Okay. First time we got to say Cooper's name. He must be in for Beckett.
Yes, he's on this side, yeah.
Ball's on the ground. And Shadyside football. 4th turnover of the night for Martin Sperry.
Did you see who recovered?
I didn't. There was about 5 Shadyside guys that pounced on it. Ryman was in there. Osman was in there. And 52 may have been the guy because he's getting all the high fives on the sideline.
So Shadyside dodged a bullet, and that's deflating for Sperry after a nice drive there and turn the ball over.
So it'll be Wyatt Ryman on the fumble recovery. Thanks, Biff. Handoff. Stopped in the backfield that time. No gain.
Ball carrier 25.
Brought down by 64, Peyton Horace.
Tackle made by 64, Peyton Horace, and 68, Jesse Nagel.
Good call, Jerry, from this distance. Turned into a really nice football evening. A little bit humid, but was hot when we got here. But
yeah, you would expect, though, it's 20th of August.
Yeah,
I mean, you've got some good heat.
Yeah.
In mid-August.
Right.
So. We're talking a full week ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryman just slipped that time when he got the ball. I think Ryman is either cramping up or he's got some kind of injury he's not telling him about because he doesn't have that full burst he had in the first half.
So it's going to be third down.
So the
face mask penalty.
Yeah, and that's going to be enough for a first down there. So we said Ryman does his best work straight up and down there, going right at somebody.
Must have been a 5-yard face mask there because they haven't moved the sticks, and they've got 2nd and 5 on the
yeah, and ball
board.
at 15. Hand off to Wyatt Ryman that time. And that time he goes right through the A gap. Yep. That's what they need him to do.
Tackled by 22, Colton Goddard. First down, Tigers.
Like the way he moved his hips there a little bit to avoid a tackle. Visit OVAC.org anytime to see the most up-to-date standings. OVAC's overall champion award presented by WV Medicine. Wheeling Hospital, the winning school. Each class will be recognized OVAC's Banquet of Champions in May. Handoff up the middle. This time it's Osmond going for the yards. Still running out to midfield. Now Osmond showing a burst of speed for the Shadyside Tigers.
He popped that hole and no messing around. Got straight down the field out to the 47-yard line. First down, Tigers. Clock down to 8 minutes here, third period. Crowd very quiet right now.
They are, aren't they? Both sides of the field.
Yeah.
Shadyside scores in this drive. They can put this game away, Coach.
Yeah.
Handoff up the middle for no gain for the Tigers.
Well, they're in good shape now, but one more will lock it.
Made by 64, Peyton Horace.
It's going to be Peyton Horace on the tackle for the Purple Riders. We're going to say he got 2. I'm not even sure he got 2 on that. Great full moon tonight over the Shadyside side of the field. Over the John Krupa press box.
Handoff off the left side.
What great job by his line. Give him some kind of pressure.
Osman again.
Tackled by 82,
It's going to be third down and short. 3 yards to go. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, right on the 40.
Very 40.
Well, this is definitely 2-down territory
I
for
would
Shadyside. On the 40-yard line, Martin Ferry side of the field.
Toss sweep up.
Toss sweep to Ryman. And is he going to have enough? He sure does. He gets it out to the 35. Oh, and there's laundry on the field, so we'll see what the flag's all about.
I didn't see what happened.
I didn't either. Holding on the offense.
Tiger penalty holding.
So that'll nullify the first down and bring it back and be a 10-yard penalty from the spot.
Probably going to be about 3rd and 13 this time.
So we'll see where they spot it here.
And we're depending on the scoreboard here to give us the distance.
Because it's in that paint there, too. We can't tell. Scoreboard operator doesn't know either. He's eating pizza. Little dump pass to the left.
Has some blockers out there. Ryman's still running. Oh, there's going to be enough for a first down. And he's still going over the 25, down to the 20. Wyatt Ryman catches the dump pass and picks up almost 25, 27
Well,
yards.
I think that ball's on the other side of the 50, but around 30 yards.
Yeah. Great design play by the Shadyside Tigers.
Nothing fancy, just a little dump out to the left, coming out of the backfield. They haven't spent much time down in this area, Jerry.
No, we haven't had a lot of action in front of us. When they did, there was interception. 1st and 10, ball at the 21-yard line. 20-0, Shadyside leads here. Handoff Wyatt Ryman, right up the middle. And he's going to be stuffed that time and brought down by, trying to get that lineman's number there. It's 82, Landon.
86 on the tackle. And 82.
And 86, J.T. Hill.
Diane, give him a steroid shot.
Clock down to
Look,
5.
There's a radio. Doc George has found a headset here. Go get yourself a headset. I mean,
He walked from downtown Shadyside. Come over here, get on the radio.
I parked by the Dairy Queen. There he is. There's going to be a timeout on the field.
Perfect.
Doc George, it's good to see you.
Good to see you boys.
Mark Heinerman, Jerry E.
Yes, damn glad to meet you. Eric Stratton, Rush Chairman.
This is the host of the Saturday Morning Sports Huddle.
Hey,
he does a lot
in the
better job than Huggins.
Oh, my God. That's not saying much.
Oh, I do
brother.
apologize.
What's on tap for the show tomorrow?
We got Dr. Maroon at 10:10.
Oh, do you really?
Yes, it's about his third time he's done it. He got a prestigious Steeler Award a couple of months ago we're going to talk about. And Seth Stasky is going to join us again at 9:30. And Coach Palenka said if we have a good outcome, he'll be on at 10:30. Literally, I got the text, so I'm going to read it to him.
We're about 19 yards away from that good outcome.
Well, it's going to be a good outcome here. But
I heard earlier on you were paged to come to the press box.
That would be the infamous Greg Warren.
Okay, we were wondering if you were even here.
Were you here then?
I was here then.
Okay.
What's your assessment so far of the
Well, I mean,
ball game?
Opening day, a little sloppy, as you expect. I'm told that the Martins Ferry quarterback is a freshman.
He is, Aiden Ludoff.
Yeah, it looks like he'll throw some nice balls and he'll come along. It's held to have your first start as a freshman anyways, let
Against
alone
a
be on
darn
the
good
road.
team like this.
No, I think he's played pretty well. He had a couple of turnovers, but for a freshman, I think he's been pretty good.
Second down and 8 for the Tigers here. Ball at the 19-yard line of Martins Ferry. Francis, quick handoff up the middle. Nope, he's going to hand off to Offman. Offman has it down to about the 12-yard line. Is Andrew Offman, the sophomore. Offman's given some great thunder and lightning with him and Wyatt Ryman out there.
Hey, I'm really excited to be down here with you two guys. I didn't know you were here.
We're good. It's tough doing it.
I haven't seen you guys in a long time.
How about doing it from the sideline? That's a different angle, isn't it?
Yeah.
No
Do you move this?
You
You twist around. We're at the 18. Do you haul this whole thing
I got to
down?
run to the sideline and see what's happening.
Yeah. We're okay if the ball's on this side of the other 30.
Under center this time is Reese Francis. Austin. Wyatt Ryman in the backfield. Straight up the middle with Ryman. Nope, he stopped. Going to be short of the first down.
Well, it still takes 3 or 4 guys to bring him down.
It does, and you can see. And he was hit by a big man. That was Alex Finsley that hit him up front. He still tried to battle out of that. So it's going to be 4th and probably 2 for the Tigers here. Definitely going to go for it. They don't put Joe Buck and Troy Aikman down on the sideline. I can tell you that.
Pretty much. I'm sorry, I'm on the air. I'm yelling at people.
Judge
right.
Kerwood, we get him on anyway. He'll probably take the headset now if you want to give it to him.
Beautiful field here.
Shadyside's
Really
got 6 seconds to get the playoff here. We're going to have to hurry.
Down to 1. Boy, just gets it off in time.
Boom.
Ryman. I don't know if he got it. He's going to be
not gonna make it.
No, he's going to be short.
Defensive stand for Ferry. Kids are still playing hard, down 20.
And Ryman, he's been running up and down. I think he got hit in the gut that time.
They're going to. Not even going to measure.
No. First, good defensive stop there by Martins Ferry.
We apologize. Now he's on hold for Helenka for the show tomorrow.
Yeah, you jinxed them.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a momentum changer. It's 20-0 the second half. The interception and then the stand. You let a team hang around long enough, you never know.
Well, Ferry had that drive here just a few minutes ago. And drive
Fumble
down
going in at the 15-yard line. Back out on offense with the Purple Riders. Ludoff going to be in shotgun formation. Twin receivers left, single receiver right. Got a different running back in this time for the Purple Riders. It's going to be Colton Rediger.
Nice little run. Picked up, 8 yards?
One of your favorites producing back there, Brad Leonard. I know that.
Is Biff in the studio?
Yes, he is.
Hey, Biff. Oh, wherever he is. Hey, I want to thank you. Those 2 weeks playing all that rock and roll for so long during the breaks, man, that was great.
You're welcome.
There's a cramp on the field, by the way, is what we're a little pause in action here.
Oh, good. Let me call my wife.
Yeah. I'll take it. Set it right here. Brad, if you want to give us about a 30-second break, we got an injured Martins Ferry player. It's cramps, nothing serious, but we'll be right back.
I'm Jamie Bordas of Bordas & Bordas. Most people hope they'll never need a lawyer. In fact, most of our clients have never been to a lawyer before. We understand that at one of the most difficult times in your life, deciding to hire a lawyer can be stressful. One of our goals is to make the process as smooth as possible for our clients and to show them that their case is with the right law firm. At the end of the day, when a new client shakes your hand and thanks you, you feel good about the work you're doing.
Bordas and Bordas, fighting for justice.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
The injured player was Colton Rediger of Martins Ferry. Cramps is the issue, and he's right here on the sideline next to us, just stretching out, getting some water in him. Same formation there, double to the left, single receiver right, and it'll be back Halsey back in the backfield. Halsey gets the handoff, but hit immediately by Elijah Brock. Somebody for Shadyside is down, and he's holding his knee. I don't like the looks of that.
No.
That's trying to
No, he's all right. He's holding his calf.
Okay.
Yeah, he's walking it off.
And that's Andrew Brown, tough young man. He's played a good game here tonight on defense. Him, he just want to take a play off, get over the sideline, take a breather. And there he goes.
Going to be replaced by number 42. That's Colton Gorby.
They're going to bring the sticks out to measure this, but he'll be right in front of us here, Coach. I think he's going to be just short, isn't he? Oh, first down.
Who you rooting for?
If Sam Chicken Jones is here fishing it, you know what this would be? He got the credit card out and measured it.
Yeah, I think he did the game last night.
Radio game and a TV game here tonight. He'd do anything for a little pup.
Ball at the 22-yard line.
First down, Martins Ferry, ball at the 22-yard line. Jerry Ames, Mark Heinerman, and Dr. Angelo Georges.
Wow.
Halsey, another carry up the middle. Brought down originally by Wyatt Ryman, along with that 42 just checked in.
42 just checked in the game, yeah.
Colton Gorby.
Colton Gorby.
Now, do we know if Halsey is any relation to Admiral Halsey?
No, I don't.
By any chance? You were around back then, weren't you?
Oh, yes. Yes, sir.
You want to get Bip to Google that? Or
42, Colton Gorby.
what's the theme for music tomorrow?
Well, had a lot of birthdays. So we're going to play Robert Plant had a birthday, Madonna, Belinda Carlisle. I'll let you get to the game played by a lot of them.
Ludoff, quarterback, design keeper the whole way. Look, he's showing the speed.
He's out to about the 29, Jerry. Pick up a 5.
Comes up limping a little bit at the end, does Ludoff.
Glenn Hughes, Ian Gillen at Deep Purple, so we're going to be
Okay.
working.
Now, will you have Ross producing tomorrow?
Ross will be on the board. He's back.
All right.
Yeah, 5 quarterback limping a little bit.
Yeah, that's going to affect Aiden Ludoff because a lot of his is scrambling, so he has that speed.
Nice catch out in the flat.
And out. Oh, a good tackle that time by Corey Beckett to bring down Baron Lucy.
Smile, boys. We're getting a professional photographer.
Oh, here we go. This guy's good, too, I'm telling you.
He's the best.
Not his first day.
First down, Riders.
First down for Martins Ferry.
I don't like
Jerry,
that
at the
low angle in my
32.
stomach there.
You look.
I look fat. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter, 20-0. Shadyside leads Martins Ferry.
Trips right, single left.
Oh, boy, nothing running that time for Halsey up the middle.
76 on the tackle for Shadyside.
That's Chris Thesaurus.
57.
along with 57, Gage Joseph.
Second down and 10. Now, Martins Ferry has to run at least one play.
Yeah, they'll have to run a play here. Went into halftime at down 20, and it stayed the same.
Yeah, trips right here for Ludolf. He'll go to the single receiver
flag
side.
down.
Yeah, Mark Kerwood dropped the laundry on this side of the field.
Flag on the play.
Offside, shady side.
Well, they've been kicking themselves a little bit. Although I thought a couple of them early, I thought that definitely was a fumble on the Ferry quarterback, not the tuck rule. And,
Oh, yeah, when he went back to pass.
oh yeah, I was right there, and I don't know how they didn't call it.
And the Butch immediately blew it dead.
He
too.
did.
I mean, there wasn't a lot of wasted
No,
time.
but but at any rate, and then I thought there was a hold on your side of the field here when the shade side defender was coming after the quarterback. It looked like he got behind him and pulled his shoulder.
Second down and 5. Ludolf takes this one up the middle. Tough sledding through there.
Nice little run.
Yeah. A little pushing and shoving afterwards. Oh, boy. Oh, man, this is ugly over here. Well, I got to tell you, you don't like to see your starting tailback for Ferry doing stuff like that.
Now we got another one here.
Oh, and another one.
That's from chirping afterward.
And that's going to be on Ryman. The two starting tailbacks are going to get penalties on this play.
You know, it occurs to me that it doesn't matter if they're 16 or 36. College, D1, D2, big-time high NFL, don't retaliate.
No,
how hard is it to get that down?
And everybody's standing there watching.
And any coach that you've ever talked to, they've always told their players, don't retaliate.
You're going to. You like to say that's young kids, okay, but you see it on Sundays.
There's a flag down on every part of this field right now. All officials are huddled right on the hash mark. Everybody's telling you what they saw. There's going to be something dished out here.
A lot of times in this situation, there's 8 penalties, and they're all offsetting.
Yeah.
But that'll be the end of the quarter, unless they have to run an untimed down here.
Be sure to watch the highlights tonight, 10 and 11 o'clock. Scott Nody.
We know the Buckeyes are going to be loaded and ready to go. We're having problems with place kicker, I'm told. But everywhere else, of course, we have obviously a first-year starter. But
Stroud.
What do you think of your Chargers?
I love it.
Do you?
I followed all training camps so far. Literally every day I'm watching press conferences. And, boy, I got to tell you, this new coach from the Rams, defense coordinator coming over, Brandon Staley.
Oh, really? Okay.
He's doing a great job.
2 personal fouls against Martins Ferry. 1 unsportsmanlike against Shady Side, so they'll mark
15. They're going to go 30.
They're going to mark it off and then bring back 15.
They just want Bruce Dunn to get a couple more steps in. He may need them, though. I've seen Bruce.
I would agree with you as a medical professional.
Well, at the end of the quarter, he's going to get a breather.
Yeah, so that'll be the end of the third quarter. Biff, give us a minute and a half break, and we'll be back.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Have you registered for classes this fall at West Liberty University? Why not? There's still time. West Liberty University offers more than 70 majors with more than 30 undergraduate and graduate academic programs that are recognized nationally or have national accreditation. Plus, we award more than $6 million in scholarships annually. What are you waiting for? Classes begin August 23rd. Visit westliberty.edu/apply to get started.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
Start winning and take advantage of the opportunities offered at the Belmont and Harrison Career Centers and learn a trade while earning your high school diploma at the same time. Check out interesting and challenging programs right now. Business technical, personal services, skilled trades, mechanics, and special programs. You'll find Belmont and Harrison Career Centers facilities and programs truly amazing. See your guidance counselor or call Belmont and Harrison Career Centers today, 740-695-9130, or visit the website at bhccenters.com.
He doesn't look healthy for some reason. I mean, it's just numbers. I mean, Austin Doors.
Gompers, Lori and Associates would like to wish best of luck to all area athletes this fall season. For over 40 years, Gompers, Lori and Associates has been providing quality, personalized financial guidance to businesses and individuals. Gompers, Lori and Associates expertise ranges from small business consulting and accounting services to more in-depth services such as financial statements and tax planning and preparation services. Gompers, Lori and Associates can be reached at 304-242-9300. That's 304-242-9300.
Does your dog need groomed or walked? Are you looking for a pet sitter or dog boarding options? If so, call Dirty Paws, Wheeling's newest pet care service, providing the Ohio Valley with everyone's pet care needs. Check us out on Facebook at Dirty Paws WHG or call 304-639-7754.
This must be a TV break here between quarters.
Yeah, really. It's a 2-minute break.
Yeah. Live up
I heard him earlier on doing 2-minute breaks during the quarter, so.
Guys, I lost track. First and 10, who?
It is first and 10, Martins Ferry after a 30-yard penalty against Ferry, a 15 against
and a
Shady
15-minute
side.
break.
And a
To
15
sort it all out. Quarter
So
break.
it's first and 10, 33-yard
And a
line.
halftime break.
The breaks have been long tonight. So reset here, start the fourth quarter. Tigers lead 20-0 over Martins Ferry. Martins Ferry football here.
Uh-oh.
Nice tackle.
Yeah, that's Ludoff all the way.
Nice open field tackle by Ryman.
Number 5, Aiden Ludoff on the carry.
Man, for Ryman to wrap him like that and get him down, because Ludoff's really quick. Woo. I'll tell you, Ryman's impressed me more on defense tonight than anything.
Yes.
Tough.
Second down, 7 at the Rider 36.
Now, will you have Huggins tomorrow, or were you?
Yeah, he's back.
Oh, man, I guess I'm going to turn it off.
Well, wait a minute, man. I'll be on there with him.
What about your partner in crowd, Mark?
I wish, but a lot of people in the studio. But yeah, we flow a little bit better.
I like the
banter, the Greek banter.
The Greek banter, the Greek freaks. That should be the name of that show.
Yeah, maybe.
Now, did you get taken the Greek festival this year?
I did. I worked it actually.
Did you?
Mark and I worked the bar outside, and we were working 4:30. I worked 4.5 hours on my feet. It was packed Friday.
Was it really?
Never got a break. And I'm a former bartender, so but, usually you get to sit down, clean off the table or something. Not that night.
Yeah, Ludoff again, design run for Ludoff. It's Wyatt Ryman again coming up and sticking him.
Both sides of the field.
Ludoff's going to think, what do I got to do to get away from Wyatt?
Well,
what's the Ferry offense got to do to get out? I mean,
they're going to punt.
It's one yard this way, 1 yard this way.
You got a punt here.
Offense coordinator Anthony Respect of Martins Ferry is going to have to draw something else up.
Williams set punt formation. He's for safety side number 2. Mason Van Ness and 25.
Kevin Williams on the punt for the Purple Riders. And Ryman, no one deep for Shady Side. They're just going to let it go.
Right. Short.
For a real good reason.
Oh, my goodness. Stay out of the way, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to tell you, Coach,
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be
he
neutral.
barely punted a first down.
Yeah.
You're a Shady Side guy.
Yeah.
Just inside Rider territory.
We don't want to irritate Mark Cook and Anthony Respect now, do we?
Have you heard the Dave and Dave show, though? Dave Respect and Dave Bruni broadcast the home Martins Ferry games.
Oh, that I haven't.
That's something you got to hear.
I will.
They do
Hopefully it's young Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Not Big
Yeah,
Red.
yeah, it's young Dave. He's something else.
Now we got another clock stoppage here for some reason.
But listen, I want to comment. They honored some people, obviously, at halftime, and Brian Hendershot and, the officials at Shady Side. But they also honored a guy that was 3 years younger than me, Pat Miller. My dad coached his father in football in the 50s.
Okay.
Muck Miller, the fullback. And Pat I just talked to him, I hadn't seen him in years, and he's given all this money, and I think he's given money to the baseball field. Just a tremendous three-sport athlete. They already mentioned that. Hurdles, baseball, football, great family, and just a great person. It was great for me to get caught up with him. He recognized me right away. I don't know why. But just,
and how old is he out here?
He would be class of 79. I'm class of 76.
Okay.
At 79, you know, there's some oddballs that are in there, like Brad Powell, who calls in the radio sometimes. But
we know the name from the Saturday Morning Sports.
That's right. He sat in a couple times. But Matt Miller just, they called him Muck like his dad. I got to see his parents up there. He pointed them out to me. Was one of my dad's favorite
So
players.
he's one of the guys that
And
helped.
you remember this. He was a fullback real quickly, and Whitey Major was coach. But in the 50s, Whitey ran everything off Paul Brown's belly series, where he's either to the fullback or faked off the fullback.
Yeah.
And Muck could fake and rumble for 10 yards and get tackled without the ball. The referee would blow the ball dead. It said, I don't have, because the quarterback was such a thing. Of course, those were the days of Donnie Fleming.
Yeah. That's coming back.
Another flag, Jerry.
Yep.
Jeez,
That's Mike Clyde over on that sideline.
Oh, goodness.
You know, Mike Clyde hasn't found a mirror he doesn't like. That's what I heard.
kind of like it. So you got the politically incorrect.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's what I always say when we got a Mike Clyde game. Got to get that in. Holding against the Tigers, bring that. That would have been a first down for Shadyside.
Yeah, ball's coming back into Shadyside territory at the, looks like it's at the 41 or 42.
First down and 21, Mark.
Crowd really quiet again, Jerry.
You can hear a pin drop on this turf right now with people sitting on their hands here. Shotgun formation, Francis. He's just going to tuck it and run and getting nowhere, trying to run up the middle. And brought down by big number 52. That's Zach Dobson, 5'11", 220 senior.
Second and 21, is that correct?
Yeah, sure is.
You let it go here, Coach, or try to get a 10 or 12 yarder? I haven't been following the secondary.
Well, I haven't been watching the Ferry secondary. I'd just try to get a piece of it.
I think they're just going to try to run this ball here and run this clock as much as possible. They're up 20-0.
I think he wants to score in the second half.
Yeah,
somehow.
You're right. I can see that. He wouldn't be happy if he didn't score.
No, and this isn't a way to end a game. My goodness, another flag. Opening day jitters are one thing, but geez.
False start on the offense.
My gosh.
So now it's going to be second and 26.
Which McMyer winds the clock.
We'll see if they change the play here.
Someone split out here for Shadyside. 16, Coach. That's Grant Miller.
Little hand back trap.
Oh, got a loose there. I got about 12 back there.
Yeah, it got most of the penalty yards back now, maybe close to the original line of scrimmage.
Grand motion there out of the slot from left to right. Fake the toss sweep. Little hand back trap to running back.
Got 9.
Oh, boy. I thought he got a lot more than that.
Third and 17.
Well, I got to believe if they get close, they'll probably be at Ferry's 40. Maybe so 4th and 2, they'll go for it if they can get close.
Maybe a little screen here.
That's what they did to Ryman earlier on. They did a little dump pass out to him.
Toss sweep left.
Van Ness got to turn it up here. Oh, he slips onto the turf. Chased down from behind by Alex Spinsley.
Another flag.
Another flag.
Against
Shadyside.
Yeah, Ferry will decline that.
You got to decline that and get the punt team on the field.
What is going on with these penalties?
There's an unusual amount of penalties tonight. We're talking well in the double digits.
Oh, yes. And the majority of them, unfortunately, seem to be
Shadyside.
Yeah, of course they'll decline that.
Well, especially with 8:38 on the clock, you can't give them any more time.
No, they'll decline it. Ball's at the Shadyside 45. They'll punt.
I don't know if we've seen Shadyside punt tonight yet. Have we?
Maybe once. Early.
It'll be Van Ness punting.
Fourth down, number 2.
Look at those bright orange shoes on Mason Van Ness.
Keep from Ferry is 42, both his others. Number 7, Darren Luke.
Snaps back. Good one.
Punted it towards the sideline, away from everybody. Nice looking punt by Van Ness.
Good bounce.
Takes a Shadyside bounce and down. All in all, good looking punt for the Tigers.
Well, you could have, you got to give credit to Martin Sperry and the Purple Riders. I mean, they could have faded even second quarter. but in the first half and also in the third quarter, but they didn't. They're here to play.
You're right. I'll give them credit. You're right.
Yeah.
They, I thought Ferry played well first 8-9 minutes.
Yeah.
Then he got a couple things go against them, and they could have folded up here in the second half, but they haven't.
Yeah.
And they're obviously the late numbers this year too.
Right. But I talked to Mark Cook. He said he thinks they may have got about 30 out.
Okay.
But I was hearing numbers like 24.
Ooh, my, yeah.
Yeah.
That's I mean, from 24 up to 30, you're in need. And
Yeah.
this
Maybe
program needs numbers.
Yeah.
So Ludolph back in a shotgun formation. Low snap, drops back to pass. Looking downfield and, just over the outstretched hands of Baron Lucy.
I know that Mark actually said 34, 35, but he's been known to lie.
I got to tell you, Mark Cook is one of the nicest people you're going to find. I don't know if they get any nicer than Cookie up at Ferry.
I wish I could describe my jaw that just dropped to Jerry Ames.
He takes care of us, though. Whenever I need something, I call him.
You know, he's a Shady Side native.
Is he?
Went
I had no idea.
He went to Blair St. John's Central now.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Well, there's no St. John's Academy. I don't even know what it is anymore. Yeah. Good athlete.
Yeah, run up the middle this time by Halsey.
Nice little run there.
On the carry, number 2,
Then we're up 3rd and 1. No, first down.
number 7, Elias.
No, I didn't know Cookie went to St. John's.
Yep. Grew up with him. We're about the same age.
All at the 34-yard line.
He's a guy that I deal with when scheduling stuff like this and needing something. Immediately gets back to me. Hand off again, up the middle by the Purple Riders.
He's out. He's out about the.
Hey, thanks.
George Halsey, number 2 on the carry.
How many yards, Mark?
52.
Well,
I don't think I got any, did they?
no, it's 2nd and 10 at the.
2nd and 4.
Yeah, he got 6 from the 34 to the 40.
So hard at this angle.
So you're not lying there.
Little slant pattern.
Oh, Jason Miles.
Head drop. That's incomplete.
That's incomplete pass.
incomplete.
Yeah. Miles upset with himself because he knew he should have caught that ball.
I tell you one thing, though. That's a good way to get a receiver
Laid out.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
He set him up there.
Yep.
Jason Miles, one of the better receivers, too. 6'4", 195.
Nice target.
Yeah, senior.
3rd down, 4.
Miles will think about that one in his sleep.
Oh, maybe he saw something coming.
So that's going to be across the line. That's going to be
Oh,
first down. Sure is. He jumped across first down, Martins Ferry.
First down.
Shady Side's going to win this game, but their coaches are going to have a lot of things on film that they can.
I hate to say this, but it looks like Martins Ferry came together much better in the second half. And Shady Side just seems
and that's
very
what
undisciplined.
you want to say Coach Linkus, one of you two said that he wants to score in the second. You're darn right that he'd want to play to a 0-0 tie in the second half.
No way.
Number 2, George Halsey.
I told Jerry, I said, I think Shady Side came out flat here in the second half for some reason. You wouldn't know why, but it happens. And
On the hillside, please move. Thank you.
What? Greg Warren's running
they
people
want
up the hill.
somebody off the hillside. So we got 2nd and 8, Jerry. Clock ticking down to 7 minutes to go in the ball game.
2nd down and 8.
Little pass out of the
pass.
flat.
Oh, that's it.
Nice tackle.
Boy, that looked like he dropped his head on the initial hit.
And now you just went over it.
Okay.
It wasn't a head-to-head. Of course, he's like a running back, you know.
Not like Ohio State hitting Trevor Lawrence, you know. Still can't get over that
Come on,
play.
man.
Makes me sick.
Yeah. Well, you know, they're probably going to go for it on 4th down here if they don't get it. What else? I mean,
Yeah,
for a little bit of pride.
with 6:20 to go in the game. Ludolph's going to scramble, tucks it, runs. It's going to be enough for a first down. He's coming right at us here on the sideline.
Right at us.
Good run by Aiden Ludolph. Run out of bounds by Ben Walsh at the end.
Kerwood's going to mark that at the Shady Side 28.
For Ben Wash.
Ben's grandfather was a heck of an athlete, as was his father.
I tell you, Ben's only a sophomore.
Yeah.
He's a heck of an athlete.
Yep.
And I believe that Ben had a sister that was a really good basketball player.
Yes.
She may have just graduated.
I think she did.
Bailey, is that it? Bailey Walsh?
That's about right. You got a good memory.
Ludolph tucks it, runs over left tackle. Give him about 7 yards on that carry, maybe 6.
From the, where are they going to spot that, Jerry?
Right at the 19.
19.
They got to get to the 16 for the first, so yeah, give him 7.
What games are you guys doing next week?
Wheeling Central hosting Ambridge on Friday night.
John Marshall at University.
And the Friday afternoon walkthrough from 3 to 5. Handoff to Halsey. That's enough for Martin Spray first down.
First down to the 13-yard line.
I think Chase has been on defense most of the second half. They look tired.
First down, Tigers.
You talk about Ambridge. When Steele was booming, the Ambridge-Aliquippa rivalry was...
That's what I heard. Bill DeFabio talked about that today.
Oh, my gosh. That was something.
Ambridge at one time was really good.
You remember the movie with Tom Cruise, All the Right Moves?
I heard someone told me
They called it Am Pipe, American Pipe. Ambridge was American Bridge. That's what it was.
Oh, that was that?
So they based it on Ambridge.
And that was the movie All the Right Moves.
All the Right Moves.
Okay.
And it showed the steel mill and how everything was. I think came out in the early 80s. That was really... I was in college at Youngstown, and it was really like real life stuff. Growing up in Steubenville, in this area, and the guys trying to better themselves by going to college, play football, sports.
Second down 6. Ludolph takes it himself.
Nice cutback move.
Oh,
nice.
Gets it down to the 5-yard line and got hit and helicoptered at the end of that one.
Going to be third and about 1.5 yards, maybe 2.
Finally, some action in front of us. We can call.
Hey. This kid's a good player for a freshman.
Yes.
Good little athlete.
Imagine get him a couple years of seasoning. He'll be pretty good.
3rd and 2.
Just. And so Halsey.
Down to inside to 1.
Yep.
First down, Ferry.
I think we would all agree that Martin Ferry has greatly outplayed Shadyside in the second.
100%. I gotta be honest with you. You may lose your guest for 10:30 tomorrow.
Yeah, he'll be livid.
Yeah.
But I have the text. I'll embarrass him right on the air. You know me.
Little wishbone backfield here.
Pull back.
Push him right in.
And who had the ball?
That's number 19.
I was going to say, I thought that was 19, Colton Larkin.
I think they're going to go for 2.
I don't know, Coach. I kicked the field goal. If you got a field goal kicker.
If you got a kicker, you kick it, yeah.
Yeah. Especially when it's 20. They got 20 on the board.
Yeah. Because technically 2 is no better than 1.
100.
20 to
8, especially 8 and 8 can only give you 16.
Yeah, right. No, if you've got a kicker, you've got a kicker, you kick it.
At 20, that doesn't. There's no.
They're going for 2.
They might not have a kicker.
Penalty. Never
outside Ferry. George Strager, when he was St. Clair's, he never kicked. He always went for 2.
Did he?
I grew up same way. We didn't have a lot of kickers. We had some. We went for 2 a lot.
You know, every coach wants to have a kicker or develop kickers, but if you don't have a kicker that's going to make 90% of them, you might as well go for 2.
There's a 2-point play, throwing into the end zone, incomplete. Score remains 20-6.
In the 60s and 70s, there weren't a lot of teams, particularly small school, that had kickers. And I remember Belair was coming out with Marchese and Gary Homer.
Yeah.
And that's when I started. We had a kicker named Jim Cavallo that was pretty good, one of the first best ones. And then the Matsakis boys all came one after the other.
They all
in the late
kicked,
70s.
yeah.
Oh, they all kicked
yeah.
in front of. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're all.
Is that the guy, Matt Tackett's name you had on the show?
Yeah, there's 4 brothers.
That's what I thought.
Mandy, Jimmy, George, and Louie. And George punted for Kansas State. Of course, played every down. He was tight end and linebacker, and they all did, except for Manny, because he broke his leg. He just kicked. But, we kind of got established as a kicking school for probably about 15 years because of them.
Going to be a wait here for the onside kick attempt, Jerry.
Why not?
Obviously.
Oh, the hands team is going to be out there for Shady side.
Yeah, you've got, Ferry's got nothing to lose. It's not going to fool Shady Side.
I got to tell you, my feet's starting to hurt from standing here since about 5:30.
Did you notice how the dues on this table?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
There's
Marshall County.
Oh, I thought you said dudes around this table.
That's one of the good things about standing here all evening, Doc, is you can look over into Marshall County and
there you go.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Real good.
You know, actually they show that, instead of sitting at a desk and a computer all day, if you just put a podium and stand, you can actually lose weight that way.
My wife, she works at Fork, downtown Wheeling, law firm. They put the desks in for them where they can sit and then stand up and raise them. Sit, stand up. I think that's great.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wanted to do that at the hospital for all the senior staff. And
yeah.
Almost all the years.
As a health initiative.
When I first started teaching, almost all the years I'd walk around in class.
Yeah.
I didn't sit at the desk too much.
What did you teach?
Well, first started off, I taught science.
Okay.
Then did that for 11 years. Then I went to phys ed and health for about 16. Then I went back to health for 2, and then driver ed for 9.
Driver's ed.
Yeah. I did a lot of sitting in driver ed.
He did a lot of retirement work in driver's ed.
So
there's the onside kick.
Interesting scenario here.
The onside kick fails. Shady Side football.
Shady Side, there's really nothing to gain by a score now.
No.
You know what I mean? I get the feeling they may just want to go in on a happy note and maybe try to air it out.
Yeah, and Ferry does have 3 timeouts, so even if they do try to slow it down, they're going to call their timeouts just to get the ball back.
I think he'll run the ball.
You think about the second half, and Francis starts out throwing that interception. Yep, now they're running it. Oh, nice.
He's going to pop it, maybe.
Wyatt Ryman's
Back
still
across
running.
the
Cross
field.
field.
He got
oh,
the edge.
boy.
He got
He's
the
got
edge.
running room down the side of the field.
One guy's got a shot
to
at
the
him.
20, to the 10.
He's out of bounds.
Pushed out right about the...
Looks like inside the 5.
And no penalties. Or did I speak too soon?
Wow. We thought they might try to sit on the ball, and Wyatt Ryman gets his best run of the night.
It was just a simple, misdirection?
Yeah. He just cut back across the field.
The cut back across the field was really good. He got no one with the crackback block to bring that back.
46-yard gain.
Reminds me of a couple running backs, Jeff Beckett from the 60s and Doug Carpenter from the 70s, who used to do that just so well. You just could see the whole field.
Carpenter was a good one.
Oh, yeah.
First and goal at the 2-yard line. Shady Side, hand off to Wyatt Ryman. Score, Tigers.
Well, that's got to help them mentally.
That's going to make you feel really good.
And they didn't air it out and do something cheap,
No.
The bomb.
No.
Now, if they get the extra point, they'll win the second half for the next.
If you notice the first time Beckett came on to kick and missed it, the last 2 have been they brought Wyatt Ryman in.
He's straight on.
And they're giving that old squared off shoe on the front, so you'll see him.
Yeah, that's the old Matsakis shoe.
Yeah. So they're still waiting on Ryman to get that shoe.
16 seconds on the clock.
They're just going to take the penalty here.
Get him some practice, like a short field goal, right?
He'll take a timeout.
Yeah.
Now they are.
I didn't even see him take the timeout. I would have just took the 5-yard penalty.
There's some field goal practice.
Yeah. Timeout. Yep, we'll take one with them. We'll be back in 60.
Belmont Carson Petroleum has been serving the Ohio Valley for over 70 years. They specialize in providing energy needs from heating oil service for home heating systems to industrial and commercial demands in the valley, with most deliveries being made within 24 hours. Customers can now order fuel online 24/7. Download their iPhone or Android app and order right now. So call Belmont Carson Petroleum toll-free today at 1-800-597-7718.
You can't imitate every animal in under 2 minutes. Or karate chop 100 boards. Or ride a horse coast to coast.
Yeah! Next stop, Rhode Island.
But with Domino's new Carside Delivery 2-minute guarantee, you can have a pizza headed to your car in under 2 minutes. Just order Domino's Carside Delivery and check in when you arrive. If we take longer than 2 minutes after your order is ready, your next pizza is free.
Woo! Forget Rhode Island. I'm going to Domino's.
Offer available to online carryout customers who select Domino's Carside Delivery. For full details and restrictions, visit Domino'sTwoMinuteGuarantee.com.
We live for piles of paper, countless calculations, and exact on-the-button balances. More than a phone call at the end of the year to make sure you're square with Uncle Sam. We're an internal resource to run payroll, manage bookkeeping, handle accounts payable, prep and file taxes, and consult for the long-term financial health of your business. Always exact. Glessner and Associates.
I'm going to snap there.
Snap is back, and it's fumbled. Walsh is going to take off running with it, and he's thrown down. Well, they don't get the extra point there. And it was Beckett on the kick. So the score remains 26-6. Shady side, 3:34 to go.
As Coach pointed out, we got a full moon over McMecken.
We did.
It's a great looking moon tonight.
Yeah, nothing more beautiful than full moon in Marshall County, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And in the daytime, the sun always shines on Marshall County, doesn't it?
It does. That's the advantage of living in Shadyside. So you can sit here and see the sunrise over there.
I never knew what that was over there when I grew up.
You guys probably used to be able to go over there easily, though, with the Blair Bridge.
Blair Bridge, legendary. There's a toll bridge. The old timers are up there taking it, you know.
Yeah.
What did it cost to go across to the Blair Bridge?
I don't know what it was when it closed down, but
45 cents,
I can remember. It might have been about that when it closed, but you used to be able to go over there, get a round trip ticket for a quarter. But
yeah.
really,
that's right. Yeah, growing up, yeah. I think it might have got 50 or 65.
yeah, but toward the end. I think it closed in, I'm not sure, I would say around 93 or 4.
I think it was closed when I got back here in 88. It
Was
close,
it?
I think.
Yeah, I can't remember going across
It's still,
in high school.
you know, that still hasn't been settled.
No?
It's still a court. No. I mean, it's just been one big political.
That thing's an eyesore.
Yeah.
It really is.
You know.
I wish it was open myself.
Yeah.
91?
91?
Yeah, right on it. How about
Right
that?
on it.
We were right halfway between, you said 88 and I said 94. So.
Stuck in the
I
middle.
remember old Johnny Archer, and there was a guy named Pell. He's those old timers, you know. We'd always buy for the guy behind us for all going out. You know, big spenders, like get the next 2 cars right in the bars tonight.
I used to know a guy in Moundsville. He'd come over late at night at Bel Air and eat. And he would pull up to those booths and
Picked off the Ludolph pass by Corey Beckett, his second tonight. If that Ludolph
he'd
just
pull
tried
up
to
to the
force
booth and he'd ask the guy in there, you know, what do you need? Cup of coffee? You want hamburger or something? You know, bring him back.
I could tell you're not from Bel Air the way you said it. It's called Blair.
Blair,
over here.
right.
And if you want to go see a high state play, you got to go to Columbus,
Yeah.
not Columbus.
Right.
Columbus.
CL,
right.
Columbus.
Yeah.
Blair and to Columbus.
Did you get to watch any of Blair and River on TV last night?
I did. Very happy for Coach Spig. Obviously, he did the show last week along with Coach Flannery, but Blair looks very solid. I know he wasn't real happy with the performance, according to Nikki.
No, I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah, but, you know, it is what it is. I think losing Ty Long was a big loss for River, but not that big. I mean, he's got young quarterbacks, and Coach Spigarelli is such a fundamentally old school coach.
They look old. Didn't he look old school last night? I thought.
Studies film. You know, he's a defensive guy now running the offense. You know, that kind of stuff.
And Flannery is a good guy.
Yeah.
And Flannery, he's a good coach, and I've known him for years. And he's always, you'd always see him. Any clinic you went to, he was
Right.
there.
Remember his dad, Coach?
Oh,
Murray?
yeah.
Now, Flannery was a pretty good athlete, wasn't he? Or
Who?
Coach Flannery?
Oh, yeah, quarterback for River, led him on that infamous 1973 undefeated untied. There was only 8 teams allowed in the playoffs, and they got denied, and it was the computer glitch.
Yeah, they got.
I thought I'd heard that story.
Yeah, and I think they had some great players there, Ensinger, McGuire, I can go on and on. And then he quarterbacked at West Liberty, too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was... And
I'd heard they had a great team that year.
Oh, they were unbelievable. Actually, Shadyside was down that year, but they gave them maybe their best game, out of just spirit and emotion. But, yeah, that was a heck of it. They had Mistovich, running back, and I can't go on and on.
Shadyside brought in a whole new set of players here on this series, a bunch of backups coming in. Handoff that time goes to 24, Ethan Stanley.
Sure it's not Stanley Eason?
It could be.
A lot of two first name things going on in the
They
last
got
20, 30
three first
years.
names, though. That's where you got to watch.
Yeah.
Try to get some of these players in there.
Yeah, at QB is Wash.
Zachary Heslop on the line, 6'4", 235.
That's great size for a kid.
Wow.
He's a backup.
Is he a freshman?
Senior.
Nathan Booth in the backfield.
Wash under center here.
Got bumped.
Looks like he spun the wrong way that time, the quarterback did.
Cole Micker, split end, wearing jersey 14. Christopher Stillion in on the line, Jerry, for the Tigers.
I think, unfortunately, that might be a grandson of somebody I went to high school with. That's what it's coming to.
Gonna make you feel old seeing these names.
Alexander Olak just subbed out of the game, number 45 in, Dylan Booth.
Another Shadyside name.
So
there was a tremendous crowd here to start this game. A lot of people have filed out.
Yeah.
But like I said, this has been a great
there
crowd.
wasn't a seat over there. I could see over there. And to our far left, that was maybe half full.
Right.
Like
I'd say that was
Yeah.
85, 90% full one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shadeside's going to be happy with
And
this crowd.
Shadyside's noted for this whole fence leading thing.
Yeah, everybody on them.
And sometimes they're too deep, even though they don't have to be. They got plenty of good seats, but they've always, you can see it starts there and it just goes around all the way here. Oh, my, come on, let's get the game over, boys.
Yeah, under 2 minutes to play, 26-6. Shadyside leads Martin Ferry. I'll get that out.
Caden Nippert.
They fumbled it, but Shadyside did fall on top of that.
What do you think, 15 penalties, Shadyside?
I think so.
Yeah.
Falling on top of it was Anthony Forgot. I like that last name. Forgacs.
That's a lot of poor guys from Bridgeport.
Okay.
One was an educator. God, I took his first name.
So
Ryan, Forgacs, I think, might have went to St. John's. He's up in Columbus, big time, or he was a friend of mine, big time ticket broker. Though, if you ever need high state tickets, all legitimate. I mean, not selling them out of the back of the car.
So I hear you're going to be hitting the Ohio State games early.
Well,
maybe going to Minnesota?
I'm definitely going to Minnesota. That's our yearly road trip. But to be honest with you, Jerry, I'm getting to the point where I don't know how many home games I'll make.
Yeah? Just don't want to do,
Yeah, with Ian in Kentucky and all that stuff. I enjoy the tailgating. Let you call the play.
Yeah.
Number 2, George Halsey.
Still got the first teamers in there on the Martin Ferry offense.
Yeah, they got a few guys in, a couple subs.
But our High Valley tailgate, where a lot of the Columbus guys and then the local Valley guys all get there and we cook. Yeah, I enjoy those a lot.
Right.
And the game day experience anymore with Ohio State, God bless them, they're so good. Between the TV timeouts and the stuff and people getting up and there's it just I'm just getting to the point where I might be
just much fun sitting there watching on television.
But that man there with the hat, famous linesman, that's Eddie the Barber Garzik. He has cut my hair for 58 years.
Right here with the hat.
Since I was 5. He played with the Negros, very good baseball player. His son, young Eddie, was a very good baseball player, played in the minor leagues for Shadyside.
Well, always comes over and talks to us. And
Down inside a half a minute here. Hey, Eddie.
And here's the old barber himself walking over, limping. It's about time for you to retire, isn't it? Oh, get out of here.
Now, look here. This is the barber of Shadyside right
The
here.
barber of Shadyside. The barber of Seville.
Have you seen these kids' hair for Shadyside? You could make $1 million cutting hair for this team. I've never seen so much long hair in my life.
We're going to let it run out, Jerry. It's over.
Well,
It's the final swimming field.
There's your final score here tonight.
Well, they shut that scoreboard off quick.
20. Geez, so
Saving money here.
I'd say, my goodness
26
gracious.
to 6, I believe, was the
26 to
final.
6.
And they get the win. Coach.
Hey, just want to say one thing. It's good having Doc Georges here with us in the second half.
How about that?
I hope he didn't hurt our ratings.
Oh, yeah. I gave you a little shady side nostalgia, you know.
He helped us get through a kind of a slow second half.
Well, when your dad got hired here around 52, 53, I was born in 58, but I knew, all the students and they're old timers now, and I heard all the stories now. What is 50? So almost 7 decades.
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff for these
Yeah.
games, you know.
You better
I
go
got-
home and get ready for rest
Tomorrow
of the
morning,
Raw-
I got
for
breakfast,
Raw, yeah.
breakfast at Rachel's. Hey, guys, honestly, I'm
Doc,
so
thanks
glad
for
I
being
walked
here, brother.
over.
Thank
and
you.
Jared,
We're glad to
John,
see you.
Great to see you guys.
Mark, you're your most valuable player here tonight.
That's going to be tough to pick. Who do you think?
I think I thought the big change in the game was Corey Beckett's interception early in this game. A lot of people played tough on us, and Ryman played great on both sides of the ball, but Corey Beckett's interception was a great game changer. I'm going to give my play of the game to Corey Beckett.
I'll go with that.
All right.
So congratulations to Shady Side on an opening night win, and you got to hand it to Martin Sperry for not giving up. They played hard all night long. And you thank Biff back in the studio, and again, the Fitzsimmons family and firm for making this all possible. So check the Watchdog schedule, and we've got a lot of games left for you the rest of the year.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to doing it. So appreciate everybody for listening in here. It was a slow second half, so but look here, we'll get better as this year goes on. Thanks to Brad Leonard. Thanks to Mark Heinerman. I'm Jerry Ames. Good night, everyone.
With College Credit Plus at Belmont College, you'll save time and money. If you go to public high school in Ohio, you can take college courses at Belmont College for free. With each course, you earn high school and college credit. You can apply those credits to a degree from Belmont, transfer them to a 4-year school, even graduate from high school in Belmont at the same time. Earn college credits in high school at Belmont College. Find out more at belmontcollege.edu.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more.